So
We
get
are
factual
rolling.
information.
All right. So, last time on our adventures, we really just got ready for the road. We gathered the supplies that we needed, and our paladin ally by the name of Crash. Said that he needed to do some things personally and stay there. I think find a temple somewhere. There was a temple somewhere he was laywaying in, and so he said he'd catch up. And if anyone else would have tried this, I would have said that's a bad idea. But Crash can handle himself.
So we think.
That being said, we got ready for the road, and we are traveling right alongside the last words. It was the 14th day of Quasar when we started our travel, and first thing as we got on the road, before the day even ended, we passed a Gloomstalker corpse. I was immediately missing Crash. Then we found a turned-over wagon with some corpses and will-o-wisps, and I have cards. Did we find cards there?
Neve played
card games that night. That's right. That was the 15th day of Quasar. On the 16th day of Quasar, it was sunny. We ran into the Six Knives Gang, who had another name that was less cool than the Six Knives Gang, but I choose to call them the Six Knives Gang.
What were they called? They were like the
Roadside
Raiders.
Yeah, that's so much worse.
That's tremendous.
And
I think the dude's name was Six Knives.
Yes, it was. He called himself Six Knives
Because
he had six knives.
Is his
Okay,
name
like it would have been a little.
What
It
happens
would have been
if
very
he
presumptuous, but he
loses?
should have just named it after
What happens if
himself.
he
It would've
loses
been way
one of the
better.
knives?
That's all I'm saying.
Like,
anyway,
is his
continue.
identity? And does it have to be those
Anyway,
six knives?
after encountering but not fighting the Six Knives Gang, Damien, myself, was able to talk them into just looking the other way and not starting a bloodbath in the middle of the street over 25 gold. And we, after this, per person, you're right. After this, we established amongst us and the last words a code name that was
Kids next door.
yes, a code word, I should say, that was if we ever ran into a group that we think we can take and we think a fight's about to break out, we say, this group looks like a funky bunch. And that way we all know we're ready to go.
That's right.
That's right, I heard.
But we
And
all
then
have
the
to,
next...
like,
And then the next day, the moon fucking cursed us. Rudis cursed us. So currently, I will remind you all at the table, except for maybe Crash, I don't know.
The moon is being a funky bunch right
Exactly. And except for Rose, we are all cursed with the curse of Rudis, and we have all of our ability checks and saving throws at disadvantage. Just remember that.
Oh
now.
shit!
Yeah. And we all get a hero point.
And we all get a hero point. But the Curse of Rudis starts the 17th day of Quasar, the 4th day of our journey, and where we left off, we were all hiding inside of a rope trick or just outside of a rope trick invisibly from a Gloomstalker that seems to have caught our sight, scent, or otherwise. Mallory, hack to you.
And as 4 different skeletal forms pop out of the ground around you, I need some combat music as we roll initiative.
Oh, fuck, we're here already?
Who was out?
Me.
Andre, Brago.
and
No, Brego was in.
Brago was in.
we only needed 2 people out in the end.
Neve,
So.
Neve
was
stayed
me.
out and Ao stayed out.
It was me and Ao who turned invisible, and Neve ran away.
Nope. Neve was invisible because Neve cast
Yes,
invisibility.
and then Ao and I
Ao was
hid.
hiding because
Yes,
Ao
you're
cast
right.
that.
I remember.
Okay. So, my rope trick people, unless you...
Roll your initiative at disadvantage.
Yes, and also please go ahead and roll initiative,
It's an ability check.
but keep in mind, if you're in the rope trick, can you see what's going on outside?
You can
Yes.
see,
Oh, you
but
can? Okay.
there's like a doorway that's a 3x4 window centered on like where the rope is.
Right.
But attacks and spells can't cross through the entrance into or out of. So
Okay.
So we'd have to come out.
you have to leave to do anything.
But we can see what's going on.
You are all crowded in an elevator right now.
We are going to...
5.
Thank you. We're going to start at the top of the round. With Neve. Let me throw you guys on the map. So Ao's currently hiding. Neve is invisible. You cannot actually see Neve. Andre, where...
This red square is where the rope trick is.
All the time.
okay.
I was saying that I was hiding up a tree,
Okay.
but
There's a little tree.
we can just say that I
There's a whole bunch of-
was up this tree.
Okay, I'm going to put a little token on you because you're invisible.
Oh yeah, I am.
Because Neve made you invisible. Neve will concentrate on invisibility. Rose, you're up.
Honestly, I'm gonna just like look out the window and
Is
hold.
road trip concentration?
No.
Okay.
And also, I don't have to stay within it. I just don't want to get fucked up.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, no. Come on. Why are you
You're such a bad actor.
Cam's here!
Sorry, recording. Cam's here.
Everybody hug Cam. I already did.
What'd you bring
Hi,
us?
Cam. Cam, if you would
Cam.
like to play Cam, you don't have to.
Are you gonna be the Gloomstalker we're about to fight? This
Game.
is just how Mick joined
Game.
us. Aww.
Yeah,
Cam?
that's true. That is how we try this. Yeah, there's chairs over there, Cam. Anyway, back to it.
There's
Grab that
some,
chair.
there should be folding
Grab that
chairs.
And we'll
Oh,
come
no.
back in.
Okay,
Alright, take a
My
look.
leg!
I'm so sorry.
Mind leaving?
Rose, it is your
How are
turn.
you? How are you?
Good.
Rose,
This is my dog, Ernie. Sorry if you don't like dogs. I can put him away.
Rose.
Sweet. Yes, yes,
I'm
yes!
sorry, it's your turn.
Oh, fuck, yeah, it is. Sorry. I'm going to hold
You doing, buddy?
a spell. Let's say a
Good to
spell.
see
Let's say a spell. Let's say I'm gonna hold a
Oh,
summon
strong.
shadow spawn.
Soon
I'm just gonna
very
hold it
boy.
until I guess until
How you doing,
I leave rope.
How you doing, sweetie?
So if I leave, I have to leave rope. Oh no, because then I have to hold act. I have to hold movement. You can't hold movement.
See what colors we have right now.
I'm just gonna
Wait.
They're a
vibe.
little chip.
I'm just
They're a
simply
little
gonna
chip.
vibe.
I didn't get a
I'll
chance
do a
to do it
percentage check to
for
see
you,
if there's if
sorry.
it's just the one Gloomstalker. If there's other shit.
Make a perception check. At disadvantage.
Nope.
She's not cursed.
Oh.
Fuck, it still sucks.
Oh, don't you have your mask? Aren't you turning mask?
Ah! Yes. What does that mean? Advantage.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Natural 20.
Fuck yeah!
Or a natural 20 because I'm shit at perception.
As you look around, there
I
seems
say
to
thank
be,
you, the buyer.
There seems to be a Gloomstalker rapidly approaching.
Mm.
4 skeletal creatures on the ground.
Fuck.
A little bit of movement behind Ao.
Fuck.
Just like something brushing through the bushes and stuff.
Fuck.
And then, what the hell? There's someone on horseback or moorbound or back riding towards you.
Fuck. Fuck.
Another
Fuck.
skeleton?
Can't tell.
Okay.
But it's definitely someone on a mount.
Then I'm going. And everyone's technically hidden or invisible, we think.
You think?
Okay, I'll not do anything else. I'll just relay that to everyone in the room.
Okay. It's the red skeleton's turn.
Ao's so fucked. Sorry, Ao baby, I'll come down in a minute.
Yeah, she doesn't move very far.
Yeah, she's fine. Too bad, bitch. You can go.
Is that much fucking movement?
There's like
Oh.
12 creatures below us.
Where are you living?
There's only 5.
Okay.
You mother-
That's his move.
I didn't know you were moving.
Damien, it is your turn.
Oh, it's my turn already. Wow. I am just going to wait. If I can hold a dash, like I'll just wait at the edge of this, and just use my action to prepare to just charge out if I think I need to. But
Okay.
I'm like, hopefully, I'm just gonna responding to what you said. I'm gonna say, well, hopefully, they just walk on by and they don't notice them. But I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Pull my shield out too.
It's Ao's turn, and Ao is going to hold an action. There's my calendar.
Hold on. This
Hold
is
an
fucked up.
action.
Also, the Gloomstalker technically can come in here, so we're kind of fucked if we should.
She's gonna
It's like
pull
Metal Gear,
her
dude. It's awesome.
longbow and hold her action
Right on.
for when the Gloomstalker gets within.
Who was this?
Yeah.
Hey,
What's a longbow?
Yeah, 150. Short range is 150 if she wants to take a shot.
She'll let it. If she notices, if she thinks that it sees her while it's coming towards her, that's when she'll fire.
Okay.
So I'll say within like 30 feet or something. Okay, that's Ao's turn. The Gloomstalker will go.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
It'll
But
make
I'm
it
sure, I'm sure
it's
it's
got
got
a pretty-
120-foot fly speed. Some little
yeah, it's
stupid.
pretty stupid. So it'll get about there, and then it's going to let out this terrible shriek as it's flying. And I'm not going to do it, but
Exactly.
everybody.
Sounds like that.
Oh! That's what it does. And everybody within 60 feet, so everybody
It's the
needs
beginning
to
of
make
Gangster's
a
Paradise.
But does that include us in the rope trick?
Can you hear things outside?
It just says attacks
Or
and
the end
spells
of
can't
Gangster's
pass
Paradise, that's
through.
right.
It's really not supposed to be used in combat, so I don't.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Myself as well.
You are out of
What is that? A
Okay.
con save?
Concept.
Bro, you take the moon, you
You
take
take
the
the
sun.
moon.
Fuck.
What is your
That was a great show.
Hold on, let me do mine
Damn.
first.
Oh, damn.
West.
Oh, damn.
Regeneration of mana. No, that's in stage. Flapjack would show regeneration.
Ayo.
His chowder was good.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Hey,
Quiver.
man.
19.
19.
20.
I used one of my inspirations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I have those. I'm
Look
gonna
at
use
this
that.
absolute shit.
Use
show.
what?
Hero point.
Oh. 16.
He's gonna fall.
he
I
got
get
it.
pissed.
I rolled an 18.
Oh, he was
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
You all
Wait,
seem to be fine.
You too? What'd you roll?
We're good.
No, even.
You?
I used a hero point.
Oh,
Yeah.
I-
You all
Yeah.
seem to be fine. But those of you inside the rope trick see Irvin and Galceriad freeze in fear.
Oh, fuck.
Neve also freezes in fear and drops concentration on invisibility.
Ooh, it breaks concentration.
So you are now visible.
I'm still hiding though.
Also, Mallory, Roka
That's
can't be
fine.
dispelled, and if it's sensed and everything. Just
What?
If it like has any like anti-magic things, it can be dispelled. Like there's no reason. It
Oh,
can't.
right. I don't think it can do that.
I just meant
That'd
if any
That'd
of
be so
anyone in
funny.
combat.
That'd be
Like
so-
it's not like permanent.
I gotcha. Okay.
They'll
That's
fall out
its
like
turn.
fucking clown
It is
collars.
Ao's. Nope, Ao went. Sorry. And actually, where is it at? Yeah, she's gonna shoot at it because it's that close, and she
And it
sees
just
you.
fucking
Yeah.
screamed, yeah.
So she is going to
Alright, I guess we're doing this.
roll her longbow at disadvantage. Oops. Oh, that's pretty good. 16 plus 6, that's fine.
At disadvantage?
I rolled two 16s.
No, I'm saying why?
The curse.
But that's it's ability checks and saving throws. Attack rolls are
Okay,
completely
okay.
different.
Okay,
Yeah.
JK.
Oh, it's called a D20 test now.
I know.
Yeah. That's like I confused.
But yeah,
and it's going
unless
to-
it was supposed to also apply to attack rolls,
I don't think
but
so. Wait, let me see.
It did not.
I don't like that. No, different.
cool.
But let's see.
The dog is based.
Okay, let's go to
I was just
damage.
imagining like just
An
a
amount.
T-shirt with Ernie's head and it's like bait.
You see this
Sweetheart.
arrow shoot its like arm,
Yeah.
but it doesn't seem to really slow it down.
Fuck.
All right, seeing that,
Just
I'm
because
going,
this thing is tough. Like it just seems tough.
Yeah.
Not necessarily that it did less damage,
Right. It's
but
just fucking.
it was one arrow that. So, go ahead, Damien.
yeah, seeing that, I am going to say I'm going to turn back to the group of us in the hut
Whipping your arm.
and say, well, I guess cat's out of the bag, and I'm going to just dash my 40 feet up, just in front of it, just like
20 feet down the rope.
Yep.
20 feet down the rope, and then I have a 40-foot movement, so could I move 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, up and just right above Ao, right there?
Sure.
Sweet. Then I will do that.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it. It was a held
Oh,
action.
yeah.
Nope, I
Okay.
got nothing else.
Quiven, it's your turn.
Okay, Quiven is going to kind of, Quiven is going to grab the ends of the hole that is the rope trick and kind of peek their head out
Yeah.
and go, I see a Gloomstalker and the Living Dead Walkers. I'm going to run because I'm more of a talker. And they're just going to,
20 feet down.
and they're going to drop 20 feet down. And then, oopsie daisies. That's not me. That's me. They're going to move away, and then as they land, they're going to look up and they're going to say, "Whether you're strong or fast, let's hope this lasts." And they'll throw their hand out and use a 3rd level enhance ability to give you dexterity and you strength.
Hey.
Nice.
Right.
You see me frozen in fear.
Cool.
That gives
Right.
advantage on strength-based stuff. And advantage on
Yes, it
dex-based
did.
stuff.
And with that, with the first
Which one
little
do you
rhyme I
have?
gave, I will give Neve inspiration,
If it's
Which
a save
does-
or ability.
which is a
Right.
D8
It's an
to
attack.
basically any roll that she would like.
Can you remember
Dex-based
that?
attacks
for
would
me?
have
Yeah.
advantage.
Okay. Equipment, anything else? Okay, it is the
It's
boy.
action, bonus action, movement.
The skeleton guy's turn
He's a
with
skeleton.
Brigo on deck.
Brigo, you fucking ready?
What?
Brigo, you fucking ready?
I'm fucking ready. I'm fucking ready.
Show this bitch how to use a bow. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna shoot him in the fucking head.
And it will shoot from its bow towards the tabaxi creature it sees in the tree.
Womp
I will
womp. Ha
Hey, a bows? This thing pulls out a bow?
Two of them have swords, two of them have bows.
Fuck yeah.
Dang!
I mean, sucks for you, man, but fuck yeah.
Wimp womp.
I'm gonna stay in this rope trick for an hour and watch you all die.
You will roll a disadvantage because you have cover.
Yeah.
Cover would give him a. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
What should I do?
The cover rules, there's half cover and 3/4 cover, depending on which one he has. It's a +2 and a +5 to AC.
Oh,
That's if you want to use those rules, you can just do disadvantage if it's easier. Right on.
stupid.
It is one of the only like AC manipulations in the game.
Does a 17 hit you, Andre?
Does 17 hit?
A 17 hit does not hit me.
Okay, so an arrow flies by your face. And then it is. Oh, I'm sorry, Andre. It's your turn.
Clickety clackety.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Ah, shit. This changes my plan. How high up is the Gloomstalker?
Probably about 80 feet in the air.
Didn't have to be within 60 feet to do the thing,
I mean, less than that.
and then to
Yes.
hit all of us
Yes,
over here, it
yes,
would have had to
I'm
get pretty
sorry.
low.
Alright.
So like 30 feet away from you,
Let me check.
like at that angle.
Okay. Alright. Then here's what's gonna happen. From the shadows of the tree, an arrow flies and hits the trunk, and you're dunk, and then you hear. As soon as that happens, a soft amber light starts to form from inside the tree as I activate my tattoo, and I will set off two ranged key blasts at the Gloomstalker,
Okay.
and they will be at advantage because my abilities are enhanced.
But they're actually a disadvantage, so they're regular.
They're,
It doesn't matter because I rolled a
the
natural 20.
rudest thing does not ruin, does not stop.
Okay, natural 20.
Yeah, for the first one, and then I'll just roll the second one. 7 and a 1, so it's a total of 15.
We'll miss it.
Okay.
You got
So
a
I
crit
hit
though.
a crit for 1.
For one.
What just missed? A 17?
A 15. A 15 missed.
And
Which is frightening. I
so
really
it
thought
does
15 would hit.
2d6, so it will do 4d6. 6 plus 6 plus 3 plus 5 is 20 plus 5 is 25 bludgeoning, magical bludgeoning, force damage actually.
Magical bludgeoning.
Okay.
25 force
25 force
damage.
damage.
Damn. That's a good
Wow.
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All this next point.
Yeah.
Crits tend to
and
do that.
let me make sure, is it bonus action? Ouch. Yeah, okay. So I use my bonus action to activate my tattoo, so I won't be able to use any of my, like,
Flurry of blows. Yeah.
like I would be able to, like,
No.
patient
Work,
fence.
11.
It's a bonus action, technically, but it costs key points.
Is it a bonus action?
That's what it says.
Okay, then yeah, it's a bonus action. Yeah, then can't use it.
Alright. Then yeah, I will use my movement. I will spring off this tree as I shoot from my feet,
Okay.
Nice.
and I will land and scatter over here.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, just for the thematics of it, when he kicks twice at it, one of them critically hits, like nails it in the face, right? But the other one did this thing like hit and just glance off? Like, does this thing look armored in some way? Not like it's wearing armor, but like it has like scales, or did it just like is it just quick?
Just.
Or did he
seem to
just
bounce
miss?
off of it.
All right, cool.
Okay. It is the green one's turn.
It went through part of it. It looks like it should have hit, but it just hit smoke.
And he will shoot.
And for style, my critical hit hit it in the jaw, because that's cool.
And he will shoot at you again, Andre.
He's gonna shoot at me?
Yeah.
No.
Haha, ugly bitch.
That's okay.
Quote quitting.
Andy, stinky. Got him.
Okay.
21.
alright.
To hit?
Yeah.
This is getting a little aggressive.
How does deflect missiles work?
You roll.
The reaction.
Yeah. Is
Use
that
a
when I
reaction.
hit and when I
It's
get
when you
hit?
take damage from an arrow.
Okay, so that does hit.
Okay.
So roll damage,
8.
and then I
Let's go, baby.
auto
Yeah, you
deflect
negate
it.
it.
How
Yeah.
much do you? What do you roll?
1d10 plus 9.
Plus 9.
Yeah.
Oh, is it wisdom modifier and monk level? Okay, so then since you reduced it to 0, you can continue with the same reaction to throw it back
Yes, I
at a
will.
target within range.
Let's go,
I'm
baby.
gonna throw it at the Gloomstalker.
Right on you are. You'd have
Boomerang.
advantage. This is a dex-based attack.
I will have advantage.
Yes, you do.
Drake, if I could propose, as you leap out of the tree, the arrow is coming towards you, and you grab it mid-air, spinning around, using the momentum of your jump to
Actually,
throw it.
what
back.
happens
Very
is I see the guy running up, so I spring out and I jump over the arrow. I launch the 2 key blasts with my feet, and then when I come down, I grab the arrow that I grabbed with my tail, and I launch it at them.
Sick.
Okay.
What'd you roll to hit?
Tight.
It's a total of 22.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Fuck
And then it's your
1d6
martial
plus
arts
4.
die. Yeah.
8.
8 damage.
Awesome.
Let's.
Awesome. Okay.
I'm so fucking
Andre,
cool.
fucking kicking ass.
I'm fucking awesome.
That is awesome. Brago, it is your turn.
Alright.
Okay. Another
Brago's
one.
gonna
Sorry.
slide down the rope like a Mr. Firefighter man and do a 6 spin, and then he'll land on the ground and he'll look at the big what's it called again? The Gloomstalker, and say, "You've gobbled your last ghoul," holding the all or nothing coin like a sight in the bow, and then releasing. So let's see. For heads we got a crown. For tails we got a sigil.
Okay.
What do we got? Ah, tails! Back it!
Does that count as a nat 1?
That counts as a nat 1. It does.
Hey!
Have you
We've
expended
been down
any?
on
I gave one to me.
Put it down on the field.
Oh, could Neve? Oh, well, it's a little late now.
What?
I'd say Neve could have used the bardic inspiration on that save earlier. I
It
don't know
was
if it
after
would have
the
Yeah, it
been.
was after the save.
Oh,
So,
it was.
and I go, and I turn to the camera that's standing there. I go, it's a bit of a miss, but it fills me with bliss. and then I regain my bardic inspiration.
And then he'll shoot again and go, ah, shit. Alright, natural. I think that's an 18 to hit.
That one.
You can only use
Nice.
that once a day, right? The
Yeah,
coin?
once a day.
cool.
That's fucking awesome.
That
so
coin is
fun,
so
though.
cool, dude.
Alright, what do we got? 1d8 plus
Pathfinders,
6.
right?
No, this is D&D.
No, you should create it like a table
7,
that of
yeah,
like
we'll keep
increasingly
that, okay.
worse effects of every time that flips a natural one to make it more and more detrimentally.
I will. Go on.
That'll be
Hold on,
13
I know this
piercing
room vibes, but it
damage.
feels very dark down here to me. So I'm going to just for a little bit. Just
Yeah, I
during
feel like
combat.
it is. I feel like it is.
Just during combat. So
dark
just make
in
me go
here.
back. I'll go like this so I don't see anyone.
Okay, it's starting to look pretty hurt.
Okay.
It is the yellow guy's turn.
The glue
No,
stuff.
I'm sorry. No. Crash.
Quash!
Crash.
You're here in the distance.
You're about
Crash is a horse
You're
now!
50 feet away from everybody. But you
That's
see this,
fine
Go crash
because
horseman.
because
What's the
you see you see my horse dash 120 feet
Nice.
as I ride up on a large Palomino war horse.
Very paladin. Very paladin.
It has a golden hood with a white 7-sided star on it.
Ooh.
God damn!
And I will hop off and move an additional 30 feet
Okay.
as I fly through the air as
Okay.
it bucks me off
Which direction
to
you
move a
going?
total of 150 feet this turn.
That's literally how far I said you were, so far away.
Where do you
And you
land?
fly forward
I'll
and
be
you
where you are,
expand
and
your
I'll push
wings
you.
to parachute yourself.
I land right behind. I land right behind the golden skeleton. Yeah. And I
Drake,
say,
you guys know the scene in Infinity War where Bruce Banner sees Thor come in. He's like, "You guys are screwed now." Yeah, that's Damien right now.
and let me see how this works.
Fuck 'em up!
So I'll start with my bonus action as I hold my sword out and make it my hunter's mark.
Nice.
Your what?
My hunter's mark,
You're not
which
aware.
I will cast at 2nd level.
Okay.
And then I will go ahead and make my multi-attack at it.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, come on.
Okay. 11 yeah, a lot. 11 plus 7, 18 for the first
To
attack.
hit.
Yeah. And then 12 for the second.
I'll miss.
Okay.
They're skeletons.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I give it like 50-50.
Yeah.
So that is
2d6 plus 4 or something.
2d6
Equivalent
plus
spin
4,
around, key turn,
which
shredding out
is
this-
14 plus, he's my hunter's mark, so an additional 2d6, because it's 2nd level.
Oh, 2nd level. Gotcha.
So 6, and then, so that's 20, and then
Have
25
young guitars.
damage.
Okay. Describe your kill.
Yeah. I know.
So,
Yes!
so you see me come flying off,
Nice.
and as I come flying off, I do a barrel roll, and you just see my greatsword come out and clean shave its head off of its throat, and I say, "Comrades, where have you been?"
That's some berserk shit.
Also,
See or hear me, but I'm not.
you turn to Quiven and there's like these blue ethereal trumpets around him, and the strings on their guitar is just blue, and I'm playing the Pacific Rim theme for you.
It is Neve's turn back at the top of the round. I don't think I missed you guys, did I? I didn't miss
Nope.
Okay, we're back at the top of the round with Neve, who is paralyzed and cannot do anything.
Do they get a save at the end of their
Nope,
turn?
it is at the end of the Gloomstalker's turn.
Little shit bitch
Yep, I was
boys.
pissed that none of you guys felt
Brutal.
it.
I'm glad I used a hero's point.
Yeah, me
Yep,
too.
you're paralyzed to the end of the enemy's next
Oh.
You did get 2 hero points out of the group.
I did. And Arvin and Dalsaria are also paralyzed.
Yeah.
So Rose, it's your turn.
I'm gonna turn around and say, "Sorry, fellas," and I'm just gonna like the 2 paralyzed, like, "Yeah, just stay here, I guess."
Stay put.
And then I'm gonna climb down the 20 feet on the rope and then go 50 feet in the opposite direction and everyone clumping the fuck up.
Oops.
I got 15 feet left of movement. And then I'm going to point at the Gloomstalker, because I assume it's like less than 90 feet away.
Yes.
And like sort of a large whip just appears in my hand as I try to Tasha's mind whip.
Awesome. What do I do?
Make an intelligence save.
Oh, jeez.
I assume it's small brain, but big heart.
Let's see these stats. What do I add?
Intelligence.
What if my intelligence is 5?
Then it's a -4 to the roll.
11.
Okay, perfect.
That is.
So it's only 9 damage, but most importantly, on its next turn, it can't take reactions, and it can choose to do a move action or bonus action. It only gets 1 for its next turn.
Wow,
So you.
That's
pick one.
brutal.
And then
Go,
That spell
Rose.
is so
Also, I like the nod to psychic vampires.
vampires.
energy vampire.
And
No, no,
they
no.
are. And that's my turn.
Okay, it is the red guy's turn. Damien on deck. The red guy does have a sword, so he is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And just swing at you, Damien,
Bring it on.
with a sword. 17 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay.
Epic.
And that's all he can do.
Also, Mallory, that was psychic damage. Sorry, I didn't say.
To
To the gloom stalker.
okay.
Dog.
And then, Damien, it's your turn.
All right. As this guy runs up and just swings the sword down, the camera follows from his perspective, and it just sees a shield just lock into place and block the sword, and then slowly it lowers, and you see the face just dripping of life,
yeah.
like draining of life, going sallow and deep before the face just fully transforms into this monstrous form, and it looks at this undead skeleton in front of him, and both of them cock their heads to the side before Damien speaks in this form for maybe one of the first times and says, "My turn," and then just reaches forward with claws and tries to rend it apart.
Nice.
At advantage, 21 for the first hits,
Go ahead.
and I'll just roll the next. Unless I think nope, I'm not gonna be able to make any multi-attacks. They're all going at this guy.
Which one are you hitting?
The red one, a 9 on the second hit,
And
and then a 22 on the.
2 will hit. 2 of
Okay,
them will hit.
so that'll be nice 7. So that'll be a total of 22 magical slashing.
Describe your kill.
Yeah, just that. He says, "My turn," and then just like lowers the shield hand down, reaches up, and just like grabs one hand behind the shoulder and one hand in like the midsection, and just fully rips it in half and throws both halves flying to either side.
King Shark, that guy.
And then I am going to just charge through the viscera that's left and up towards the other skeletons, completely ignoring the Gloomstalker up in the air because
Okay.
I can't hit that. So whoever has control, can you move me 40 feet towards blue guy?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There you go. Thank you. Oh, I could have made it to that. Cool. Well, it worked out.
What
Oh,
was
no.
that tab trick called?
I don't remember exactly, but I can find out very quickly.
Can you do that for
No,
me?
sorry.
And while you do that, it is the Gloomstalker's turn.
What
and you-
engine are you using? Sorry, what search
Apple.
engine? No, is it the Safari? Okay.
And because of that, I guess discretion against only using an action, bonus action, or movement, it will.
Well, it can only use a bonus action or movement.
No,
An
or
action, bonus
Is it-
action.
Oh,
or
okay.
That's
Yeah.
a big one.
Classy.
And it also doesn't have reactions, but
And it has no reactions.
It's gonna shriek again.
Does it have
It's
that
the
back?
crush.
Command Shift T.
It's totally different.
Thank you, bestie.
It feels
Okay.
like a moose.
And again, everybody within 60 feet, which is everybody.
Unless you succeeded already, right? Doesn't it have a thing about that?
no.
Alright,
Not all.
good.
Okay.
Con save?
Con save, please.
Disadvantageous.
Disadvantageously.
Did we say whether or not I had
I'm
that?
gonna use a hero point because that one's a
You
nat
do
20.
now.
I do. No, the disadvantage.
Okay.
No. You
Okay.
don't. You don't.
Okay. In that case,
16.
Okay.
20.
18.
That one.
Ooh.
over 20.
17.
Okay. You are paralyzed, Andre.
Ow.
And then fuck. Ao is paralyzed.
No, this gives me
Neve
huge
is
vibes. Gives me
paralyzed.
Nazgul vibes.
Dermot is
Huge Nazgul
paralyzed.
vibes.
Yeah,
God,
I feel
Maggo's
like the
paralyzed.
screaming.
God
And
damn, the
people
last
get paralyzed.
Irvin's
Yeah.
paralyzed.
No way, all of them?
Galsteria, they
Oh,
are.
shit.
Oh, no.
All of the last words.
Right.
They all
These
just
things
failed.
have huge Nazgul vibes. Like, immense. The
And it
screaming,
is-
the paralyzed in fear. I love it.
Nazgul.
Lord
Lord
of
of the Rings,
Oh,
dumbass.
that's right.
The
It is
wing wraiths,
Ao's
the wing
turn,
wraiths, they're
and
mounts
she
anyways.
is paralyzed.
Oh,
If
no.
you called them ring wraiths, I would
Yo!
Damn, that sucks. Ao.
Yeah, those
Joey
With
broke
it,
his
it's your
toes when he
turn.
kicked that helmet.
Okay.
Isn't lesser restoration cure, isn't it?
I'm going to rush up to my boy here,
Okay.
Andre,
Hi.
and I'm going to say I need you in this fight, like the sun needs the moon, like a star needs the night, like a lover needs to swoon, and I will come down and give you a little kiss on the forehead and cast lesser restoration on you.
Love you too. And I grab your head and I give you a forehead kiss.
Any bonus actions?
Oh goodness, right. And I will go ahead and give any of us, none of us are paralyzed? Can I inspire myself? You can't, it's against the rules. But
You can't pick
Fuck.
trash.
Kyle, you were the perfect person to play Bard.
I will say, I will look up and I'm going, oh, thank you. And then I'll go, ooh, Damien, you are far up there, buddy. Yeah, Sam! Keep doing you! And I'll give you an inspiration. I'll keep doing you, and I'll hit my little tuning fork thing I have to give you
Can you move him
inspiration.
up behind you? Because
Yes.
you need to be in touch range.
Most actually.
Alright. Who's
Okay.
next?
The blue zombie's gonna go, and he does have a
Blue zombie. Blue zombie, white dragon.
The attack shall have disadvantage.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Kyle.
You remember that
He will
video?
It's the only Yu-Gi-Oh reference I
around
know.
you
Okay.
It was an
and
important
shoot
moment.
at Ao.
Oh, that bitch. That bitch.
Wait, does it automatically?
Who are you referring to?
The fucking blue guy who just walked his ass around me to shoot at the paralyzed target.
And it does hit.
He
and
was
it
like,
is
I
a
understand the text.
No.
little
Yeah.
better than 5. Okay, so it does hit. And that is. I mean, he's not that strong. And that's. Oh, do we have a pencil, guys?
It's like an in-game.
Can I have a
It's
pencil?
like a
I
like a
don't
trick
have an
shot, like a
extra one.
360. You know what I mean?
Am I
Can you just use it real quick?
Yeah.
I imagine you're playing like a samurai.
Are you making a
fighter
TikTok
and,
right
like,
now?
a
Is that what
I
this
was.
is? It's just like one of those things where you put like that Men I
That's a
Trust
turn.
song, was it Show Me How? And it's like a compilation of like
yeah.
rolling dice. You know, like, oh, look how cute we
It's all
are.
kinds of stuff in my favorite.
You play a samurai
It's
fighter.
not good, but you can try one if you want.
Andre, it's your turn.
Yeah, there's a reason there's so much of it down
I'm
there.
feeling
Oh, that's
chipper.
actually pretty cool.
I'm gonna run up.
You gotta take out that dragon, dude, because we can't hit it very
Okay,
well.
alright,
Yeah.
alright.
It's a dragon.
So it looks like a dragon, the Gloomstalker.
Yeah.
I will,
Me and Crash got the fucking skeletons. Okay, we got them.
I will simply do 2 cool key strikes against the Gloomstalker.
Okay.
Nice.
At advantage still?
Yeah, because you still have. He didn't break concentration yet. No.
I can't.
Alright, so that is a 26 to hit on the first one. And
Oh yeah.
a 17 to hit on the second one.
17 does
So it's a total of 13 force damage for the first one,
We do.
9 bludgeoning or force damage for the second one,
Okay.
and I will take a moment to patient defense.
Nice.
Okay. Alright. Andre, it is the green guy's turn who also has a bow. And he will move down 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and shoot at Ao.
Damn. Damien's like, "Ayo, what did you do to these guys?" They're pissed at
It
you.
was the only one visible.
And it will miss, actually. That sucks.
Did it roll at advantage?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, success. So that will miss. That's cool. Rego, it's your turn.
Right on.
I'm gonna shoot it again
Fuck yeah.
twice. and
Do
then
it.
It's good to be 2 shots.
Do it in a cool style.
See it.
Is Greg
All right, we got a natural 1, and
Oh,
that
Bravo,
other
are you
one's
out?
gonna be what? Huh?
He got
Yes,
a
he
last
came
turn.
out.
He did
Yeah.
a
He came
cool
out last
fireman.
one.
I did, yeah.
Was that a? I'm
That's
sorry.
it.
What?
Natural 1.
That was a natural one.
One of them was a
Okay.
natural 1. You
Oh
do
Oh
actually
my
get a
god! You haven't
Brian?
used any bardic inspiration.
Yeah, the bar of tragedy with Brian at the table.
It's
is honestly
incredible.
It should be banned.
It's
we
only
shouldn't have allowed it.
UA
amazing.
content.
This is amazing.
Roiding.
Anyway, one of them's a 21 or a 23.
23 to hit the Gloomstalker.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Alright,
pumping
sick.
any specialty into it, or
You know what? I think I could. Yeah, fuck
you don't
it.
have to?
Let's
By,
go.
by all means.
No, I
It's just
forgot I
gonna-
had it to be.
Holds up a doll. Where did Will Wheaton touch
All
you?
right. All right, and he's gotta make a save of some sort. He's gotta make a wisdom save.
This time I just look at the camera like Jim from The Office,
Okay.
and I regain my bardic inspiration die.
6 seconds after you got the last
9. Okay. All right. So the Gloomstalker appears to be. Let's see. It is unable to see further than 5 feet until the start of my next turn, and it's going to take an additional 2d6 psychic damage.
That's so good.
And it
Oh,
will,
really?
and it will
Yeah.
scrummy your bingus. You
And
forgot
it-
to
This
add
is
that
the
part.
Gloomstalker?
It shall.
Yes.
The twins are fucking
Oh, God,
this
that-
thing.
There we go. Reroll. Suck my dick. That was way better. Okay, cool. Nice. All right, that'll be 3 psychic damage
Now, you let them
and
talk to you like that? Fucking some
I
respect.
know.
12 piercing damage.
Awesome. Describe your kill for me.
Oh,
Oh,
all
Shadow
right.
arrow.
Brago fires the first arrow, and it just goes way off course. Like it almost starts to come back around like a boomerang a little bit. and the other one, it leaves like this little streak that pierces through the Gloomstalker, and then it kind of like flashes and like hardens the trail in the air. And then it kind of just begins to just dip and fall down.
And as it falls and crashes into the ground, it erupts in a black pool of ichor until its corpse is no longer there, and there's just this pool of inky black.
That's not what happened to the last one.
No, you.
In
Is it like
slow-mo,
fuck
the
the-
shadow
does it
arrow
like
is
fuck
moving
the
towards it, and the
zombies
shadows
and
from it
making
are
up?
coalescing into
No,
the
it's just
arrow.
on the. It's just like
As
a
it hits,
pile
and
of
just-
goo.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was like poison. Or...
Nah, just is it your turn?
You're
Yeah.
fine.
You
Okay.
got Nickelodeon slimed.
Yeah.
Because the Gloomstalker
It's
because the Gloomstalker has been killed now, the paralysis is ended.
Oh.
However, Ao seems frozen still. Her muscles unmoving, her gaze like affixed to nothing. And Morose, right as you're noticing this, you're remembering that little bit of movement you saw behind her.
Fuck. Fuck.
That
I thought
wasn't
that was
Neve?
Crash.
I thought it was
Fuck.
Neve.
I thought that was Neve.
Neve was invisible there.
It could have been Neve, guys.
Ao's muscles start to twitch, and she gets this confused look on her
It's
face.
back now. From Stranger Things.
She turns
What a crossover.
around and pulls her bow
Yes!
Oh.
and aims at Damien
And me?
and looses an arrow.
I got this blue guy in front of me.
She's aiming at you.
Yo, fuck that blue.
Where's my
Oh,
22
God.
to hit.
22 will hit.
Okay.
Oh, wait! I'm gonna use my reaction, because I've not had this happen yet before. I'm gonna use my reaction while I'm in monster form to roll a d8 for an attack that would hit me and raise my AC by that amount from just this attack.
Okay.
It's not like shield, so it doesn't apply for the rest of the turn or
That's
anything.
crazy.
So at a 2
Yes.
on a 3 and up, so I have a 20 AC on a 3 and up, I will deflect this.
Yeah.
What are you rolling?
A d8, so 4, and so as I see it coming, I am going to like with unnatural speed move to the side, and like that scene in One Punch Man where he dodges Sonic guy's sword and then bites it. I'm gonna do that, just dodge the side and then just bite the arrow out of midair, and it just shatters in my teeth, and I whip back.
As she notices you do this, she will multi-attack.
Right on.
Oh,
Two more
fuck.
at you.
2
Her
more.
multi-attack is 3. So.
Wow.
Yo, what the
So
fuck?
first
It's one
one
of the good
is
Rangers.
15.
Okay,
Apologize.
that one just
Second
lodges in the
is
shield. 20 AC.
25.
It hits,
Yeah.
clear, yeah.
And that will be
Bite, block with the shield, and then sinks into the shoulder.
Is it-
14 piercing.
14 half to 7.
I-
Oh, did you give me
I
my
think
pencil back?
so, actually.
I got paralyzed for a
So
second.
14 piercing damage, half to 7. Sorry about that.
Okay.
And that is her turn.
How's Ao looking otherwise? Like, is she bleeding a lot?
God, 14 damage a shot.
I don't
3
remember, I
shots
don't
per
remember how many
turn.
times she got hit.
Yeah.
This motherfucker
She
can
looks-
hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
yeah.
looks fine.
Okay, awesome.
There's
she
creature
looks,
stat blocks.
She
Still.
looks fine.
I was like,
She
Still,
did
that's
four, she did
I
4
didn't know if,
damage.
like, with the rigor mortis, she also then, like, started bleeding from her eyes
No.
or some shit.
No.
I'd do that too,
But
so.
Morose, would you know this? Why don't you make history check at advantage real quick?
I'm good at history. 19.
You would recognize this as symptoms of possession.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah.
So, which means.
But I don't see any. Okay, well, I'll wait till my.
You don't see. You didn't
don't
see
know.
anything.
Yeah.
Uh,
This
but
was the
you-
area I'm kind of in, right? That's where I saw, like, the wrestling?
It was like, yeah, it was like right behind AO.
Okay.
You do notice. You would know that possession lasts until the body drops to 0 hit points, until whatever's possessing it ends it as a bonus action. Or this creature is forced out by an effect, like a
Like-
dispel good and evil or something.
Yeah, protection from good and evil. There's one that we used all the time in Strahd. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
times.
But you didn't see what the creature was. So you don't know if it's like a ghost or
Right.
if it's like you don't know what it is. And that was its turn. Crash, it's your turn.
So I'm going to have my horse move up to me.
Okay.
I'm going to use 15 feet to mount it.
Okay.
It will use the rest of its movement and the dash action to get me 2 Neve.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Can
So
someone move Crash to Neve, please?
Yes.
All the way to Neve?
with my horse.
His horse picked him up.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use my DM. Would I would I know they're possessed or anything?
Make a it's AO, but make a history check. Also, you just saw AO shoot 3 arrows at Damien.
Yeah.
13 plus. Wait, what'd you say?
History.
History. Yeah, but
I would have shouted out.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh no.
I think
Possession.
she's possessed.
Pick me up with my mind powers.
Ship me back down!
No.
So
We gotta call Ghostbusters.
12. You maybe wouldn't know it's possession, but something is wrong.
Something's wrong.
Unless Mura, well, it's not your turn yet.
So I guess this is what I'll say. My only thing I could do to help her would be to give her temporary hit points or to cast protection from good and evil.
Good and evil.
Good and
Potentially.
evil.
Unless it really fucks with you, in which case go kill a green one.
Unless-
You could go kill a green one.
Unless she's possessed by something.
Okay, if I crit, all good and evil.
Oh,
Reflip
God.
that, reflip that.
Just flip it on the table. It'll be easier.
Nope.
Okay.
Green.
In that case, I will use my bonus action to move my Hunter's Mark to her, and
Wow.
I will attack her.
Alright.
Okay. That is. Ooh, shit. 6 plus 7, 13.
That'll miss. That'll
Okay.
miss.
And then a 16.
Okay.
Okay. And that is.
Might need that pencil.
10, 14, 18 points of damage.
Okay.
And my horse moved that far, so then she has to make a DC 14 strength save or be knocked prone.
Nice.
20.
Okay, so she's not prone.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, movement, action, bonus action.
All right. It is
I did a lot. I
Neve's
moved
turn.
Almost moved.
And you guys noticed, I wasn't saying it for brevity, but you noticed the last words kind of coming up in the rope trick with their own kind of plan until this point where they're kind of shocked.
Mm-hmm.
It is Neve's turn though, and she's going to sorry, I should have done that.
That's her.
She's gonna magic missile the green guy.
Hey, oh.
Right on.
So what is that?
3d4 plus 3.
3d4?
Yep. If it's just a first level magic missile.
That's right. Well, no, second level.
4d4 plus 4.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11 plus what?
Plus 4.
15
Fuck
damage.
yeah.
1 per
To the
magic
green
missile.
guy. Green guy's looking rough.
Yes.
And then Neve is going to try to snap AO out of it, but to no avail. Rose, it's your turn.
You got it, Rose.
My perception check earlier was a bonus or was an action, yeah?
I don't know.
No.
What do you?
Can I?
What is this?
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, first, I'm gonna shoot an ice knife at green.
Okay.
So, range spell attack. 18.
That'll hit.
Okay. 6 piercing damage. But then it explodes, and if there's any creatures within 5 feet of it, they need to make a dex save.
Including the green guy.
Okay, the green guy died from that.
Okay.
But then it was mostly to see if there's any creatures within 5 feet of it.
Nope.
Fuck.
I think it's inside of it. I think the creature you were trying to find
It's
is
inside.
inside.
World class.
It's just a,
Yeah, no, I
it's
know.
just a theory of game
Yeah,
theory.
it's just a theory of game theory. So is mine. I'm just offering a counterpoint.
That's all I got. Other than this, how she's possessed. We need to keep an eye on her. Be careful. Being around her too close. Everyone needs to back up unless you're being helpful, or you could be next.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Stop.
stay where I'm
Clear
at.
the area.
Okay. After you, it is actually Dermot's turn, who has not previously done anything yet. So
Paralyzed?
Dermot,
Isn't he paralyzed?
Nope.
no,
Not
so
since the
Gloomstalker
Gloomstalker
died.
Oh, right.
So Dermot is going to. Oh,
He's got
I'm coming. He's gonna jump down.
Jump.
And he's slide
Okay.
down the rope, and he's going
Dermot.
as he comes down. He's going to tap Ao on the shoulder just real gently, and her whole body erupts in radiant light as he casts Turn Undead.
Oh.
Or he does that.
He does turn on
Channel
dead.
divinity, baby.
Needs to make a save.
Yep.
Isn't it an AoE? Would the blue guy maybe be caught in it? I don't know
Not
how
that-
big
I don't
it
think it's
is.
that far.
I thought it was like 30 feet around you, so it's, I mean, maybe.
Let me look real quick. Maybe.
Oh, Kyle.
30
watch
feet,
you.
within 30 feet of you. Is it
So if
30
he
feet
went
away?
up there to that that left corner, he would catch blue guy. To the left. Oh no, he's going to AO.
He's
So
going to
maybe not
AO.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh,
Let
maybe.
me see.
Those Cheeto
If
puffs.
he's here. Yeah,
Don't worry
okay.
about it.
Sure,
Yeah.
it works.
So both of them need to roll saves?
I already rolled a save for the one, so then the blue guy failed. Okay, cool.
So then they run. Right?
And then you see Ao erupt into this like bluish, yellowish light. And hello.
Hello.
Can this work, please? Sorry, I'm trying to make the fucking thing work. And you see a ghost
Oh.
erupt out of Ao's form
Oh!
and float right there. And she can't move right now, but or do they move right away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use
so
their
she-
reaction to do something.
She will use her reaction and move. What's my speed? Pretty far. Okay. Go that far.
And
then he'll go.
I do think everyone around AO would be able to get an attack of opportunity as this thing
Okay.
runs away.
Yeah.
So, Brago, Andre,
Crash.
Neve, and AO could all take attacks of opportunity
Okay.
if they so choose.
Brago, start. Do you want to take an attack of opportunity?
Do you have a melee weapon?
You mean there's a dagger or something?
You have your claws.
Crash, do you want to
D6.
stop?
Yeah, actually,
Yes,
yeah, claws
please,
will
yes,
make
please,
sense.
yes,
I'll do
please.
claws.
Okay,
Do your
claws.
claws count as
Anybody-
weapon?
Wait, who is it?
No.
The ghost that came out of AO.
Oh, okay.
Might be worth it.
It's
Okay.
kind of shit. Let's see
I rolled
here.
1 for a 23.
So
Hero
hit.
point.
Yep, that'll hit.
Let me check my
There we go.
claws.
Hero point for you.
This dice is
How am I not
not
proficient
doing it
with
for
these?
me.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
What's that?
Oh, that's right. It's a strength. It's claws are a strength
13.
weapon.
To hit?
They're no finesse.
That'll hit.
Fuck my life.
I rolled a total of 16.
I missed.
8 plus 4, 12.
Hold on.
Smite it. Do it.
Force damage?
Yeah.
How much was it?
16.
Crash, what did you hit?
1 second. Sorry, it takes a second to find this every time. So it's 12. 13.
You get an extra one because it's undead.
Oh, you're right.
Also, a level 1 is 2d8. This should be 3d8 added.
I rolled 2 ones. Oh. Shit, you guys are right. Okay, so
Oh.
12 points of slashing damage, 4 points of radiant.
Are they magical slashing?
No.
So 6 slashing. And then how much radiant?
4? I got
4 damage on 3d8.
I got 2
Yeah.
2 and 2 ones.
Okay, it's still standing.
Effort.
But that hurt.
I never will.
Was anybody else able to hit? No.
I always look
Oh, could Ao?
12.
Yeah, and so could Neve.
Neve did.
And so could Dermot.
Dermot won't.
He's right below AO, technically.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't pull him out. I didn't pull him out, I'm
What the
sorry.
hell?
Here.
Ruining my player agency.
What the frick?
Sorry. Here you go.
Hello, I'm Dermot.
Not loading. Well, there he is. Okay, there's Dermot.
Hey,
Stop!
My name is Jamie.
Ayo, Tony sounds like Ayo will longbow it.
Would be a disadvantage.
That's
Oh,
right.
natural one. So she'll miss. Okay. Whose turn is it?
I'm
Dermot.
passing.
Dermot's.
I'm in the
So everybody's turn. Everybody did their stuff.
Yeah.
He did that. Okay.
Dermot.
Rose, you went.
Yep.
That guy's dead. Damien, your turn.
Okay.
Shit.
As
So
as
hard.
these 3 arrows fly over the top of this thing's head, the blue guy's head, and just block a couple of them, and one of them sinks into me, I look down at it, and when I look back up, the blue guy's like running away, and I just trail him for half a second before just going and taking off after him, just breaking the arrow off and taking off after him, and I'm gonna bound towards him first with a bite, which I should have done last time, but I forgot to. But first with a bite,
Which of your rages are you on?
huge. I'm on the claws range. But first with the bite, so it was like a nat 17, so 25 or something.
So what is this?
To the blue guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then for a claw attack, for a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
And then for the extra claw attack, for a natural 19 to hit.
Yeah.
So
Well,
so that's a D8 and
There you
2D6.
go. You stuck. You lost where
Is
you
the
are.
first one's That's
He was
That-
he was gonna trip.
34 points of damage
Just
total.
one
Okay,
right
describe
for
your
you.
kill.
Yeah, I just
Ooh.
I take like 2 steps and then just
Yeah.
leap through the air and land on it through the ground and just like sinking
floor with the rest
jaws
of the
into
dogs.
like its neck and tearing away from under it and it just explodes.
Awesome. All right, Damien, that's your turn. It is Ayo's turn. She's gonna be like, oh, pew, and fire three arrows at the thing.
Mood.
So the first
I don't think so.
will miss. Fuck
Oh,
me.
there you go.
Wait, hold on. Let me double check my AC.
Pretty sure.
Oh.
No, that'll hit.
You.
So that's well. Oh fuck, this guy's. She might just kill it.
Oh, yeah.
She kills it. So she hits it
Yeah.
with 2 arrows, and it just disappears. It just is dead.
Fuck yeah. That's revenge.
So that's how we want to do it.
Woo!
Let's turn the combat music off because
That's how we fucking do it in Mourning.
Who,
how we
who
do
looks
it.
rough?
I mean, I used my reaction.
actually
From the other team.
Gone style.
Ayo was only down a couple points, and Dermot was dealing with her.
I think I did. How much did I do to
Ayo.
the one I hit? Yeah, AO. I thought I was hitting Neve.
No,
or
you hit
Nah.
Ayo.
Okay, how much was it?
Not a lot. Enough for Dermot to
It
heal.
was 14.
Oh, because I was just gonna push it right back up.
You
have-
can. Dermot seems to be fixing
Oh,
her,
okay.
But if you want to save it, feel free. She kind of pushes you away.
I closed my rage and went back up.
Wait, I want to apologize.
Well, she's like
I want to let her know what my intentions were at least.
okay.
I
Okay,
wanna
we
be
can
like-
we can roll by that.
Okay.
Everybody starts to come out of the rope trick at this point, and Dermot and Ao and Maggie have kind of gone off to the side a little bit, while Ao kind of recovers. She seems to be a little embarrassed. But yeah, do you want to go talk to her?
Yeah.
You see Dermot like there's a little bit of blue energy coming off his hands.
His fingers do like the cartoon wiggle.
Yeah.
Sorry for slapping you with my sword.
Oh no, it's fine.
I was just coming in off a mount. I
Glad you
wasn't
could
really.
finally show back up.
I had a spell actually. I used the misread the
It's
situation.
fine. It's fine. I don't really. Something came over me, so.
Crash, I'm so happy you showed up when you did. My gods.
Ayo, you're alright?
I'm fine.
I
It's
come
just,
up and I give Crash a hug.
This goes.
It's only been 4 days, but it's been.
You hear,
Yeah, I got possessed, so.
and then a horse comes.
I'm
Okay.
picturing the horse from Rapunzel.
Yep, that's exactly
Yeah.
it.
So
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Amazing.
this is Ray.
Ray.
Nice.
Like a sunrise.
So it's,
Yes, exactly.
It is
That's
a
so
horse.
More like
that
short
fucking
for
Star
Sailing
Wars
Ray.
movie.
Also, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I never put that together. That's Siren Ray, Sun Ray, It's S-ray, both S-ray.
What the fuck?
And stingrays.
And
I think we're on
stingrays.
to something here. Is
Not
everybody
related.
feeling alright? I know everyone got held up there for a
I'm
moment.
okay. I kind of like lift
no, I
the
was
shoulder
talking about
and
the
like
last
move
words
some of
you
the
didn't get held
chainmail
up.
aside and like pick the little bit of arrowhead out that was underneath it, and it's like just a flesh wound.
Nice.
I was talking to the last words you got paralyzed, but I'm glad you're doing well. too.
Yeah, that was
I
Eve
shot
kind of.
3
He's like,
times.
that was really scary.
Yeah,
That
that
thing
was,
was too much.
I agree. It's
Yeah,
now
it wasn't.
good,
It
which
wasn't
is
quite
weird.
enough, honestly.
Ugh.
It
Right.
was,
Why do you think the
Cinnamon.
last one got turned
A
into?
corpse.
Yeah, got to be pilfered for
I don't
its
know.
stuff.
I'm
This one's a
gonna.
bunch of gum.
I want to go up and get like a couple cotton swabs and just goop a little ichor and put it in
Oh,
in a
okay.
jar for later.
You are not making a drink with that.
I
You'll
wanna
never
go-
know.
I want to go up and look at it and see if it's like still moving at all. The
Make
goop.
Or
It
investigation.
becomes sort of flubber.
Slaughter.
It becomes flubber.
13.
No. You see no more. Honestly, if you approached this, you wouldn't even know it was a creature.
I kick some
Oh,
dirt
shit.
into it.
Yeah.
And just kind of like squish it
Just covers
around.
it a
So
little.
yeah, just kind of.
It's like when you see
What
like
does it smell
oil
like?
spilled on like tar, like blacktop.
On ducks.
Well, shit, Crash, where you been?
PP moment.
PP moment.
Oh,
PP moment, dude.
I
Beep, beep.
was
PP moment.
You're on a retreat or something?
What are you trying to do?
Right.
I was just asked where I was.
Oh yeah.
I was.
Yeah, where were you?
So I was helping out the priest, one of the priests.
Oh, that's right. You said you were going to do
Is that what
that.
they're calling it these days?
Well, I was gonna give them alms, but then they asked for a favor instead.
What's the Elder Rooster?
alms-
He
alms
does
is
be
money
doing that.
to a church.
Okay.
I'm a cleric. I was gonna give them alms.
You were going to just tithe?
Huh?
Are you a
Paladin?
cleric? I thought you were a paladin.
Paladin. Yeah.
You said cleric.
What?
Are you irate?
I didn't say cleric.
Yeah,
Just
you
now,
did.
just now, you definitely
You
did.
said I'm a cleric. I'll give alms. Fuck around and find out.
We're recording this. That's the best part.
I need you to get in these comment sections and straighten these floors.
Get the right.
Alright, so you were having relations with a priest instead of money.
You were having relations for money?
I
Were they hot?
let me clarify.
Crash, were they hot?
Let me
It's
clarify.
celebrated. You literally have to be home.
So I was helping
Do you
a
have
different
to be hot
priest.
to be
I
I was helping.
I know
Almost
a lot
explained
about
Crash.
religion. I know about a lot
So-
about
Hey,
religion.
shut the fuck up, he's talking. What?
I was helping a different priest from the
Those who do in school, you don't know.
from the clergy in town, which is not a church to Sarenrae. It's a church to
The Luxem.
The Luxem. I was
Yeah,
help.
for
I was.
sure.
Yes, I'm a member of that church.
Yes,
We
I,
know.
I helped a priest of that church.
Not
in
dunking on Dermot. Come on now, Q.
Do you have a word
The ball.
that means like
He goes, oh.
helpful wellness to you?
To me,
Dermot, he was extraordinarily nice. Everyone I've met that,
Yeah, just something that
especially
means, like,
you, just very
homeless,
well tempered.
healthy.
Oh, wow.
I really,
He like does that little toe.
It can be an
He's
elvish,
like-
it can be whatever.
I'm gonna fuck Dermot by the end of this.
And you should. You should all get.
My asexual character is gonna have sex with Dermot by the end of this.
Honestly, you're valid.
Respectfully.
vitality.
Noted that. I will not insinuate that you had relations with that priest. I did not realize you were
Healing.
Well,
anything.
Elder Utru is he's very
Fuck
needy.
I had no relations with him of any romantic
I did not
sort.
have sexual relations with that woman.
I did not have sexual relations with that turtle.
She pulled out a saxophone for some reason. That was
God
really
damn.
weird.
God damn.
It's a Bill Clinton joke,
Yeah,
joke for the
yeah.
audience.
For you youngins.
Alright, so you've been gone. Now you're back. Welcome. We're heading to.
Are you sticking with
Bazzoxan,
us?
You knew.
Yeah, I summoned this horse so I could make it back as quick as I could.
Wait, one second. You know this horse?
Yeah, they can take other forms as well.
Other forms.
How'd you summon it?
Well, technically, with
Yeah,
the
what?
permission of my DM, it can be any mount.
It's a
It
shapeshift.
can technically be a moorbounder.
I said you can have a horse or a moorbounder, up to you.
Well, every time I summon it, it can be different.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, fuck it.
So
Fuck
you
it,
know,
evolve.
Right?
I will say when he dies, he just disappears. So if we get like stranded, he does not provide the meat.
Oh my god! on, crap.
Or glue.
That's why we keep you around.
when I was previously traveling, one of my companions tried to kill him for that reason.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
I mean, I don't like animals.
Disappeared.
That's
disappeared.
fucked.
Yeah, very.
That's fucked.
You
I
just-
mean, I guess it's good to know, but shit.
well, let me see.
Last
if
words. Don't kill the horse.
Wait, I can technically
Well,
do this.
You see me put
And
it
then I'm
down
going to
before-
telepathically communicate with my horse, using that find steed feature. But then I'm also going to use my telepathic ability to allow the horse to communicate with Quiven.
What does Ray say? Mallory, what does the horse say to go?
You just hear a piano riff.
Did not like that.
Oh my god. This is incredible.
What did you hear him as? Because I usually hear the voice of Eddie Murphy.
That.
I was down
You
with
heard the voice
that.
of Jamie Foxx playing the piano.
I love Sexy Donkey as a horse. That shit was so funny to me as a kid. That shit was so
I was
funny.
down, baby.
That's probably not. That was a big joke.
I be trying. Like a prince. I love Shrek 2, bitch.
I love Shrek.
I love Shrek 2.
Tell me the truth. Bye, ballad again.
He croaked.
No, but yes, 100%. I fully intend to.
Is this
remain-
telepathy range based?
Tune into
With
our
your horse?
podcast.
Between you and I,
Mostly
yes.
No, with the horse.
As long as he remains on the material plane, no.
Okay.
What else can we ask about this horse?
I'm gonna go take a piss anyways.
Are you sure we can't eat it?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Well,
You're a pretty good shot.
How many hands tall is the horse?
great
you're
question. Andre, what a great question.
And she kind of like crosses her arms and like looks at the ground. She's
Yeah,
like,
my hands or your hands?
sorry, not very leaderly of me. I apologize for that. And she sticks her hand out without looking up.
No, it's all right. It's nothing to be worried
I'm just
about.
gonna put a
Well, it wasn't
drink
to
in her
worry, and I'm not
hands.
going to lie.
Yeah, I was worried.
We
I'm
ended up all
gonna
right.
take her hand from the other side and cup it into like a drink and just push it at her.
No, she does not take it.
And then I'm like, just this is your penance.
I was trying to apologize.
Yeah, I know. If you want to apologize,
16 hands.
drink this drink
I'm not
with me.
apologizing to you.
Well,
I'm gonna assume
I should
everyone
have been
came
a
out-
leader. That's not very leader-like of me. I'm very sorry. I'll try not to get possessed anymore.
Right, because you did it
Well,
on
you can
purpose.
I'm assuming
Didn't.
everyone came out of the
Oh,
rope
that's my
trick
point.
and
Thank
is-
you, Ayo.
everyone came down from the rope trick and is now on the ground floor. I'm gonna while they're talking to hey, I'm gonna up to Galceria, but
Okay.
in a nonchalant way, and you alright? You good? You good? After that,
Me?
you got frozen for a second there. It looked back.
I know, I was fine.
Oh, good. Just
My
wanted to check.
party was quite capable. I didn't see the need to go in.
Oh, completely understood. I would have stayed up there myself, but my party is.
Clearly less capable.
We were just down a member until he came back, which is great.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, with a horse. Who
The
knew?
purple one.
That as he's known. As he's known. All right, just checking in.
No. How are you?
I feel great. I mean, I thought that went really well. I thought I've never really seen a ghost possess anyone like that close before, only in sort of an academic setting. So that was quite exciting.
Didn't need to call your mother for this one.
Someone from upstairs.
Obviously.
I actually almost did. Oh my god! Thank you for reminding me of that. I'll talk to you about this later. Crash.
Crash. Crash.
Crash.
Yes.
Later tonight, remind me to tell you that thanks to your help while you were gone, I really missed you because I remember I was telling you how your blood was helping me do all the next level of magic I'm gonna do.
Yes,
to
did it
read.
help?
It did, and I was able
Kyle.
to introduce Damien to my mother thanks to you. So I really appreciate that.
Wondrous.
Everyone kind of did. I'd love to have maybe tonight I could introduce you to her.
Yes.
She was a MILF!
You
Who said that?
Neve.
you gain 5 temporary hit points by the way.
Oh, nice! Why?
Because aid.
I talked.
And it lasts for the next 8 hours.
Hey!
And then I get to choose Damien, you also gain 5 temporary HP that lasts for 8 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
I get to choose 3 creatures at 2nd level.
And you chose yourself.
Brian.
Nice. Yeah. Can you give all 15?
I 3 creatures. Sadly,
Alright,
I can't
alright,
stack
alright,
it.
Yeah, but certain people are disadvantaged with the
What if we
Some people would
cloned
say-
him and then put him back together?
Yeah. All right.
What if you had a clone of Hitler living in your pocket?
No, if you had a tiny clone of Hitler and he was sitting in your pocket and you could fuck with him, would you fuck with him?
Fuck Shapiphany!
No! Epiphany isn't real! Okay, sorry.
She is to me!
Anybody else want to do it?
Right.
Back on the road.
Hey, I just don't want you to beat yourself up over this.
Well, I just feel embarrassed, that's all.
Understood, but
Happens to the
I
best of us.
bet if you wanted, Andre would do something more embarrassing right now.
Do
to
it.
Offset it.
Yeah, let's do
Alright,
that.
I'm gonna go climb that tree,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna, like, try to walk out onto a branch,
Oh my god!
and then I'm gonna drink until I fall off.
Okay.
Can I take my glaive and
This counts as
chop
short
the
rest.
branch?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
While we're watching
Yeah.
them be idiots, I'm gonna lean over to Ao while we're just standing there watching them and say, you know, if I was a ghost trying to possess someone in this group, you were the obvious choice. So don't feel bad.
Why? Because I'm the weakest.
No, because you could kill all of us. Those were really good shots.
Oh.
Yeah, you have a fucking weapon. You're nuts.
Anyway, that's
Meanwhile-
my 2 cents. Don't
Well,
beat
thank-
yourself up too much.
Meanwhile,
Well, thank you.
in the background, I'm like, since I still
Alright.
have these active, I'm gonna try to use them as a jetpack. Watch this. And then I'm gonna jump and push the ground with my key blast.
Yeah,
See
you
if
better
I
hope you don't
fly.
fucking run into anything else today.
I just eat shit immediately.
Oh wait, can I start using my movement speed and dash him 60 feet into the air?
Ah!
Sure.
Okay.
I told you they do it. I mean, it takes nothing at all. I didn't even ask him.
Can I make a can I,
He's like pointing at you.
can I make a dexterity check to drop him and then
No,
catch
I'm
him?
not. I'm trying to hold on to him. I'm not letting him let go of me.
Make a strength. Jade.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Damn.
Not Crash isn't a disadvantage, is he?
No, he still have enhance ability, so.
On Dex.
Oh.
It's like
Strength save.
It's okay, I
Dex.
didn't do
Isn't
well.
that concentration?
What?
Wheel of Fortune, but
I only got. What'd you
Yeah.
get? I only got a 10.
I got less. Oh, strength save. I got 8. So less.
So you drop,
Yeah.
but you can catch him.
You take your fall damage. He's a monk. You're fine.
We're leaving with or without you.
For a
I'm just
second,
kidding.
I
He's
thought
a
he would
monk,
land
let
on
him
his
walk.
feet being a
He
cat.
can do
then I re-
everything.
Then I remembered that was kind of racist.
I was
so.
just kidding. We're not leaving without you.
What?
Please don't leave us again.
Assuming he'd land on his feet.
Wait, you dropped
like a
me
cat.
Oh,
You dropped me
okay,
from
alright,
six.
sorry.
That might have
No,
been
we
racist.
didn't.
No, you're right. That would have been kind of racist.
Wait, where does it say how far I can fall as a monk? Slow fall.
You take like
You
half
reduce
damage.
any falling damage you take by 25, so fuck you.
You were like 60 feet in the air. You could have easily gotten more than that.
and then you land on your feet.
Neve can cast
And it's like, well,
She doesn't just
we are good at that.
Right, I
actually.
just say.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
let's get back on the road.
All right.
Alright.
What time of day is it? This is my real voice,
It's
by
1
the way.
p.m. What does it matter?
Viewers, just so you know, this is my real voice.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
noted-
it's like 3 p.m.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
I
like-
noticed that.
For that,
What's
you're
up with
carrying
that?
me.
I have to pray every
It's day
so
5
often.
out of a 12-day trip.
12. Oh shit, I thought we should do it.
Pull out my robe.
Alright, let's get going.
Unless you guys want to start.
It's day 4.
It's day 5.
What day is it? I've been traveling without
You
my.
said it was day 4 and the rudest caused the exhaustion, but that's alright.
Is it 10:19?
Day 4 was when Ruidus. Yes.
Yeah, that was today because we're all still cursed.
Yeah.
Oh, was it today?
Yeah,
Is it-
because I've been rolling at disadvantage for everything.
Is it the 19th?
Okay, sorry.
No, it's all
Today
good.
is the 17th.
You fucking liar.
Dude, that combat was
I just
fucking
must have
awesome.
combined days, I guess.
That combat was tense
Yeah,
as
that was
shit.
insane.
10,
Yo.
17, 8:34.
Alright, on the road
Quasar.
again. Yeah.
Alright, you make it the rest of the day on the road. It does start to rain a little bit in the evening time, prompting you to maybe set up camp a little bit earlier than you maybe wanted to.
Right on.
But other than that, nothing really seems to bother you the rest of the day.
Alright.
So you can set up for camp.
Go next.
4 more days till Zan's Cup.
What's that?
A holiday.
What's the date?
Today, it's the night of the 17th going into the 18th.
I think it's the 21st of Quasar is
21st of Corsar is
Zan's Cup.
something, yes.
Zan's Cup.
Yes,
I do
he
not
doesn't
remember
know.
what that holiday is. I just
Holiday.
And it's
So is it- so,
throughout
like-
the
It's a
night.
holiday.
something to
It's
do
also
with
a
a
holiday.
fellow named Zan's and their
They're bank
So-
holidays. It's not.
Yeah, I was gonna
We also
say.
started the campaign on a holiday.
Yeah, we
So
Well, hold on. If we're at Zahn's Cup in Bazzoxan, is that like a big deal?
We'll have to
Yeah,
sprint
so-
for the next 2 days. We will not make it there in time.
Yeah, so like
Well, it's in 5 days.
Well, you may never have heard of it, but are we talking like if you know what this means at all? Are we talking like is this a Christmas holiday or a Labor Day holiday? Like which?
I
like,
think
where-
depending on where you are, it's different. But I
I'm
think
checking.
according
No,
to
I
Quiv
don't-
and Bazzoxan, it's a
I don't observe it.
Sans Cup is only celebrated on Teldore.
in
Oh.
Teldore, it's like a Christmas thing. Here, it's just kind of like
Oh.
a half day at the
Tuesday in
bank.
Teldore. It's a.
Oh, okay.
It's President's Day.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Right, it
Yeah,
was,
nobody
it's,
does that
it's really named after a person that was born
Government
after
employees.
Government
my
employees.
entire civilization
it.
disappeared. So,
Quivin, you trauma dumping, and it's not healthy.
This one?
I'm sorry, dear.
No, you can turn on the one behind you though if you really want.
Yeah,
We don't want to talk about how everyone I've known and ever loved is dead.
I
No,
like this.
you don't know
Whoa!
me. You don't know me. You're
Women,
saying you don't know
whoa!
me.
I mean, you didn't.
Quivin, you're saying you
You-
don't know anyone
well-
here because everyone here's alive, mostly.
Women, whoa! Do you want to talk about that trauma? Okay.
I wouldn't, Neve, if I were you. I'd avoid that like a bear trap.
Well, if there's something you want to talk about,
Now, Dermot, you
Dermot?
could really do something.
I would love to.
okay.
Go can go.
What kind of memory restorative magics do you know?
I don't think that's where the conversation
I bet
is
Brago
gonna
could
go.
slap some sense
Honestly.
into you.
Have we tried a lesser restoration yet?
On himself. On themselves.
I can do revivify.
Wait,
Perhaps
I can
if
kill
I
wait a
it.
minute, wait a minute. Is there like any after effects you can tell if someone's been revivified? Like, did they get a cool birthmark or something?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Unless the magic was still prevalent.
So you get a tally.
So were you revivified within the last like 24 hours? Okay, then I
Dermot.
wouldn't know.
Darling, you've been with me for the last 24 hours.
They were
We all have secrets.
Damn it! Do we now?
You should say it.
Don't you?
I do have an
He starts to sweat a little.
I'm gonna leave this alone.
I'm not. Dermot, were you were you revivified in the last 24 hours?
No.
Inside.
No,
Alright.
he wasn't.
I chuckle about it and say, okay,
Have a joke.
well, we should get some sleep then, everybody, including myself who sleeps.
You're fucking
Oh, buddy.
Your
Fucking
father is not dead.
asshole.
Not dead. They're alive.
I believe I was going to see a MILF tonight.
You're
Yeah!
looking,
What?
You're
I'm
looking
sorry.
at
I'll
him.
bring her out.
I think that's some sort of like dairy product. I really don't know.
It's milk with 2 eggs.
Oh,
Miro's
yeah.
mom, I like fucking.
It's actually, man, I love frogs.
It can really. The second one doesn't really apply. And I'll say, yes. Her name is Tatiana Windrin. And you can speak to her, but it's kind of a one-way communication thing. Your blood was very like
Window
reaching
name,
out to
whatever.
something, so that really helps
So
me.
like she'll hear me, but I won't hear her.
Well, you might hear her, but I don't know. I'll just. You can just see her, and then like as I'm saying that, like from behind me, like basically a Dementor with like
From Harry Potter.
a Dementor from Harry Potter with
Giant tits.
giant tits.
Wow.
Steps out from behind me and just sort of like haunts next to me and said, "This is my mother."
You see Dermot immediately like.
So 19 to smite. No, I'm just kidding.
No, please.
I'm just
Sorry.
kidding.
Brago's doing the fuck more like.
You look
I only have 2 third-level spell slots.
You see me like quickly brush off my raiments and then give like a deep bow. And
I don't think they're technically undead.
Damien mimes mowing the grass and goes, Rose's mom is gone.
They're just yeah, so she's been
Thought
dead
you
for
were gonna
like
make it
63 years now, but
Your ass is
I was able to talk to her because you were just amazing.
I love the hoodie. It's
They-
very
yes,
befitting.
I think she says thank you. I think you just kind of hear.
She-
You kind of just hear that. It's only my second time seeing her in person, so
Smash.
You don't look
but
a
yeah,
day
anyway,
over
I
40.
just thank you. Because as much as everyone
that.
seems to want to fuck my ghost mother,
Yes,
it also it really did mean a lot to be able to be around her. I never have. So that was really
yeah.
nice.
Rose,
Well,
really
I'm
I
very glad I
want
could,
zero sexual relations with that thing.
Oh wow, that
My mom like
That's somehow ruder.
mother like just tilts her head down,
I'm
like
very-
slumps a little.
It's okay, girl. I'll take you out.
I'm pleased to
Focus,
meet your
though.
acquaintance, madame, and I'm allowed. I am.
Sorry,
I am
that was
so
rude.
happy
No,
that
you're
I was
fine, you're
allowed
fine.
How do I know it's
to
bad?
make.
Huh?
It'll run.
I guess.
Like, I'll see the oil
They're-
keep going.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I'm
They're designed
so
to last the whole
glad
time.
I was able to allow you to make this.
Like they're
with your daughter
like the
once
batteries are
again.
designed to be disposable, but
Right.
last for the duration of the car, so you'll be fine.
Got it. Okay.
In character.
There's not
In
really a
character,
good.
I guess when you
Craft
start,
is not fun.
excuse me. I guess when you start taking a hit and nothing comes out, I mean,
Yeah.
that's probably done for.
The typical OC.
Amen.
Wow!
Amen.
Then you'll know.
I was actually true morphed into this one.
All right.
Okay,
are we
everyone.
is anyone?
I am
taking
going to
watches?
sleep, and I am sleeping all night tonight. Please do not wake me unless something is trying to kill us. Deal?
Deal.
All right,
I'm looking at you, Rose.
I'm going to drink, and if anybody interrupts me from drinking, I will be very upset.
I'm just gonna hang out with my mom.
I'm just gonna drink.
I think we're just hanging. I think we're just hanging out
I
tonight.
don't think I would have choked on that had I not just done that. Like,
Yeah. So you were my MILF ghost mom.
yeah.
Yeah.
My lungs are like vacuum sealed right now.
Heyo, are you smoking weed? We are in the middle of a desert hellscape.
Neve, if you're
And I'm not
gonna.
allowed to have any fun.
Hey, give me that.
I pull the bag out that was given to me by Morgo, and I say, "Oh, so it's that kind of night."
I'm done. I'm done,
Sorry,
please.
I got possessed tonight, and I shot 3 arrows at your
Brago.
zombie
Whittle me a
friend
pipe.
over
And
there.
now we're going to
I
smoke
need
it
to
over.
relax.
And that wasn't enough of an out-of-body experience for you for one night.
And
Well,
I'm gonna get high with
This is my
Ayo.
reparation.
It's like the
Damien,
nematode.
Yeah, she won't get drunk without her. She'll get high.
Exactly.
With
do you
Damien.
think this will work on you?
It worked last time with
It did.
Morgo.
With Morgul.
Can I get a sample of your blood while you're doing this? After you've
That's a
ingested?
great idea. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, wonderful.
Just come over anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
Good night,
Wait,
bitch.
wait. Is
Is
your mom cool? Is your mom cool?
Own little like single person.
Is your mom
tent?
cool? She gonna rat on us? Is your mom cool? Okay, good. Good. Hey, yo.
I'd rather you do it here.
Yeah, Shannon's person can get one phrase and the person I'm a cool mom. So she can say it to anything.
All
Really.
right.
No, that's right.
That's my night. I'm
Okay.
getting high and letting my blood
Yeah,
get
do we want to do
taken.
any other rolls?
Unless Ao says anything really
That was
cool
Maggie
while
trying
high.
weed.
Oh, probably.
That was Maggie.
No, Maggie, not Maggie, that's Dermot.
Yeah, Dermot's like, can I drink?
Yeah. Okay.
At me next time, Drake.
Ao doesn't necessarily say anything cool, but you guys are taking your watch and it's just maybe you two or you three or something, and she looks at you with like sweet eyes, and without saying anything, she just good berries you.
Hey yo!
Whoa! I take some and I start eating them, and then I get a little sad because
Yeah, you
I can't taste or eat or
Yeah.
anything.
Aw.
Like
Aw.
noticeably sad.
Oh, she makes another one, doesn't know what to do.
Ao Ha would see me
I
feed
said-
from Damien then.
That's fine.
Okay,
I say.
She doesn't react in any way.
Since I will like highly. We don't have to roleplay or anything, but I will drop a little bit of the info that like everyone at the party now knows of like that to Ao specifically that like oh yeah I can't sleep or eat or drink or
Right, call that
anything.
part.
This is
And
really
you let her do this every night.
not every night, but most nights.
Right.
Ren, I want you to know, I watched you move from that chair to that chair, and I was just like, what are they doing? Why are they moving over there? And then you like slowly moved. I was like, oh, they need to talk to Brian. And then you ducked under the gable and went straight for the weed. And I was like, all right, this is difficult.
Anyway,
Who's water?
Underrated.
I don't know.
Kyle's at
Honestly, so it adds up. It adds up so much.
You want to pass that back one?
You want some water?
Anyway, that's all.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Brian, look,
Um,
it's regular water, you know.
I'm sorry you got
Shut the fuck up, Cam. Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry you got possessed, but up until actually pretty recently, when I've started doing this more often, that's what this used to feel like. Sort of
Right.
felt like I wasn't in control, and
Yeah.
it scared me for a long time. It still does,
It's
because
really quite scary.
well, it's not. It's more like shooting an arrow. You loose it, and you've pointed it in the right direction. And if I'm good enough, which I'm getting better with it, I can point it in the right direction and get exactly what I want done and nothing else. But you know,
You're doing great. You're doing
just slightly
amazing
knock it
today.
off kilter, right? Oh, thank you. But if I slightly knock it off kilter, you can land it in the shoulder of, a friend.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think
that's true.
I know I think I'm somewhat familiar with what you were feeling, and I want you to know that. I don't know if that helps or if I'm like trying to mansplain your feelings to you or anything. I don't mean to, but
I appreciate that.
Quick
It's just
wakes up
hard.
and snaps here.
Oh, now so
It's
Danny
just
can
hard
wake you up.
because, and at this point we could say everybody's like sleeping.
sure.
It's just with like Dermot and Maggie. I've been with them the longest, and Irvin and Neve came from pretty much nothing. So I feel like if I slip up, then I don't know. It's just hard.
That's a lot of weight to put on yourself. I mean, they're adults. They're making a choice to be here
I know.
with you and you as their leader. I think that speaks volumes.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Any other role playing we want to do tonight, or are we ready to move on to the next one?
The next day.
10/18/834. Quasar.
I believe the person who rolled last was Rose.
Rose, I think.
What crashes back?
I want to
I
roll.
don't think I was up anyway.
Well, no, I'm talking about because we do a roll for the day.
Yeah.
The last. Yeah, I think it goes this way.
Right.
Yeah. We'll just throw
Okay.
him at the end.
Okay,
We'll
okay,
get
okay,
to him.
okay.
Anyway, in the morning, do we all still feel cursed by the fucking moon?
No.
Okay. I feel so much better this morning. I think it was the weed. I'm not gonna lie.
You did notice Rudis in the sky all day yesterday, and it is gone.
Really? Rose, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Rose, Rose,
I'm
hold
not
on.
joking.
The moon didn't.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Stop. Rose, can you explain to me, because ever since I woke up here, that whole thing has confused me. Is it like is it a satellite? Like Katha? Like, does it just show up when it feels like it's...
No, it has an orbit. It takes about 6 months to orbit Exandria.
Wait,
So,
did you
I
not
mean,
have...
it randomly will flash. Like, sometimes you think, oh wait, wasn't it supposed to be like half the moon? And then suddenly it'll be like bright as fuck like it was last night.
But what causes flashes?
Wait a minute. If your theory
We
is
don't
that
know.
you woke up from a
So,
who was that?
Neve.
If your theory is that you woke up from like 1,000-year sleep back in Aeor times, did you not have Rudis back in Aeor times? What are you talking about? Since you woke up, that confused you.
Right, I guess I never paid attention.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was just like, but it was there, right?
It was one of those... I feel like I remember seeing it before I woke up, but I couldn't tell you for sure.
Is this just more memory fucking with your head?
That's why I keep asking Dermot for the
The
help.
memory restorative magic?
Right.
I think Devin's got
It's a common misconception that people think that like if you're born under Rudish, you're gonna be like a werewolf or something or other kind of lycanthrope, and it actually has no effects on lycanthropy at all.
I can help you forget something, but like.
No, buddy, trying to remember things here.
Right, but maybe if like you make space.
Oh, storage
Come
issue.
back.
It's like filling a glass.
Storage
I'm
issue.
pushing a
Right,
metaphor.
so
Because
what I'm really trying to do is get you to remember things. So you keep drinking, and
Okay.
I will stay over here.
That's a good plan.
There you go.
All right, I like this guy.
All right.
Let's get on the road.
Yeah, let's
Who's
go.
rolling? Crash?
I think it's my turn.
Crash hasn't rolled.
I haven't rolled either.
Oh, but
I haven't rolled. I'm rolling right now. That is a 8 plus 4, 12.
Well,
That could have been anything to me. That could
No,
He does.
Yes, the eighth notes.
Musical guy.
He was
Oh.
counting the eighth notes on his music
He
die.
used the fancy dice.
okay.
and is just inebriated enough to not be able to sight read that.
Fuck off. I can't sight read, period.
Also, what did you say this was?
To sight read.
What did you?
remember
How many eighth
the
notes did you
acronym
say this
STAR?
was? Because that's 8 plus 2. 2.
It's 10.
It's a 10.
Oh, okay.
And I'm still in my Damien voice for all this. How you doing?
I'll tell you my musical joke later that almost made Brian throw up.
You don't do that almost.
It's not hard to make Brian throw up. Think about penis.
Well, we're supposed to roll D100s.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a
It was a
D100.
D100.
Okay. Kyle, come back.
No, you just rolled.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'll roll it. You had to roll a D100. You rolled the wrong die. 4.
No.
No, it was the other one.
Which other one?
It was the one right below it.
This one? 34?
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Do the 4.
4 is more fun. I thought it was a 4 from my perspective.
Here,
I have to roll a D100?
Yes, put it right near the touch here.
4.
Here,
No,
roll.
I rolled it already. Sit down.
I rolled a 2.
Oh, 2's better than 4. 2.
I rolled a 2.
You want a D100 still?
Yeah.
Instead of getting double your HP.
2's better than 4. 2's better than 4.
Give me a second.
It's just as likely as literally any other number. That's the funny thing.
Shut the fuck up.
I just need to order
The chances of you rolling and getting a 2 are the exact same chances as you rolling and getting a 100.
Island.com for the last 3 years.
It's my
Really?
favorite.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
What is this
guy.
off-brand?
Okay.
Not at all.
It's ski.
You didn't give
Okay.
me this recording?
My bed doesn't have any memories at all. Not at all. Wait, you grab a blanket before you sit down?
Okay, a 2, is that what you're going with?
Yes!
We're just picking random numbers at this point?
Yep.
No, I
We
rolled
rolled like
No, we
Three
rolled.
fucking times. Okay.
What a king.
Yeah, because we rolled the wrong die, and then I rolled the right die, and then Kyle was being obstinate.
As you're walking on the trail today, you do find some like mammoth tracks. Find some mammoth tracks, and as if you remember yesterday, the Gloomstalker was stalking mammoths before
Yeah.
it saw you guys.
Yep.
So you see these mammoth tracks. Do you choose to follow it?
Not if
go
they
off the
take us
trail.
off path, no.
Irvin kind of comes over and points at him. He goes, "Oh, these are leading maybe in a shortcut. We used to follow the mammoth
Really?
tracks." Mhm.
I'm a
I
little.
not trusted.
I mean, I trust you. I'm a little concerned because our only experience with the mammoths so far was that they attract a Gloomstalker,
Right.
so I don't want us to.
No, but they got away from it.
Right, fair enough point.
I think we should.
All right, you know what?
He's the
Irvin,
You're
the waste walker.
Irvin, what's your last name?
Waste-walker.
Exactly.
My name's not Damien
We don't
Waste-walker.
My
have
name
to,
is
I
not
don't
Quiven
know
Wastewalker.
We're
My name is
following
Quiven
you,
Windsong.
Captain.
You made the call, and we're trusting you.
Okay.
Captain.
Whether you're leading or not, you're showing leadership qualities.
Oh.
And I give him a little
Okay.
wink.
I hope I don't mess this up. And as you
Why are
walk,
these guys so anxious?
Because they're all played by Mallory Bug.
There's no Galceria's not anxious,
No, Galcerians.
and neither's Meg.
Are you kidding me?
Anyway, because you followed Irvin's waste walking, you've got a day off.
Hell yeah.
And I would like the next roll, unless we want to roll quick for the night. Sorry.
I've got nothing.
So, Dermot.
1019 Quessa!
Not yet. We're role playing that, right?
But soon.
The Luxon thing.
Oh,
I don't recall a Luxon. It's not something I ever learned about. It's not something I ever knew about before I set foot on these shores.
are you from Zorhas?
No, sir, no.
Well, that's probably why.
Okay, it is only a religion that is observed here in...
Yes, and he kind of breaks into detail like the basics of
Okay.
the religion.
Wait, and I've just heard, and I've mentioned this in passing, but if I could be open, vulnerable, and serious with you for just a brief
His eyes
moment.
get really wide and sparkly. Always.
I have heard genuine tale, legend, rumor, whatever you want to call it, of these sort of memory altering or memory restorative magics that relate to the Luxon. Is this by chance why others that are outside of Jorhas don't remember the Luxons because they don't have access to these magics?
Are you thinking about Constitution like we talked about the other day?
Did we talk about Constitution?
No, I did.
Yeah.
It was mentioned.
We did.
I know you mentioned.
I don't know if you were awake because I know that you, me, and Galceriad were talking about Consecution.
No, I thought we for sure said,
Pretty sure German and equipment talked about
yeah, they did, because I said, yeah, but remember we asked you, did you look like what you looked like? And you said, yeah, I think so. We talked about this.
Well, if you're thinking about Consecution, it's kind of like the nirvana of our religion. Like, we would all love to be consecuted, but it just doesn't happen for all of us. And it's this process with the Luxon and the beacon that we follow, and... Bless you.
I'm sorry, the beacon?
Oh, yes. Well, there's these religious artifacts in Jorhas, and sometimes elsewhere, that kind of just proves the existence of the Luxon to me in the whole parts of the world.
No, absolutely.
And if you've been chosen, you can be consecuted, and so that means if you die within a certain radius of the Luxon, your soul kind of form is put into the next child that's born.
What?
Yeah.
And they remember their past lives.
Most of them eventually. It takes a while.
Eventually. Is
It
it
takes a while.
some sort of
Well,
process?
It is a process. So sometimes they start to remember in puberty years, and sometimes they
Fragments,
remember
maybe like a dream.
a little later. Yes. Usually, because it's so rare, when it happens, we being followers and higher ups, more like in the religious totem pole, if you will. Which I'm not very high up, but I'm just a follower. But the priests and things
Dermot.
who are scattered throughout the land.
Dermot,
But
could you help me? If there's a possibility I might be one of these consecuted.
Well,
You just
if
don't
you're
remember it.
consecuted?
Wait, can you? I'm sorry to interject here.
Have you died?
This is the thing, but can you accidentally be consecuted? Is that like a
I
thing?
don't know.
Like, do you just have to die within
I do
proximity
hear-
of a beacon, or do you?
Other people are listening now, and Irvin goes, I don't think you're consecuted. You would know.
How would I know?
You'd remember.
What if you don't
But
remember
where?
your previous life?
And Dermot kind of like sprinkles his little nose. Well, your memories just start to come back slowly, and then we take you to the Bright Queen and her court, and you go through a process, and they help you remember, and then you're the person
They help you remember.
started as.
I just
Do you not remember things?
I dream and I see my hands, and they're covered in scales, like Crash. And sometimes I see my hands and they're covered in fur, like
Like me.
twins. Like the twins.
And sometimes you have really sharp canines like Moreau's, and sometimes you have a great hairline
Well,
like Damien.
That's what I thought at first.
How often do these dreams happen?
Every night I dream of my life before.
Oh.
But
Wait, how do you know it's your life
Yeah.
before?
I don't.
But you
That's
have, but
why
you feel
I'm-
that.
But I feel that.
How do the consecuted know that they're seeing their past lives when they're dreams or memories
Well,
or?
that's really just kind of something that the priests help you come to understand. And then
But you're a
Urban-
priest, yes?
No, I'm a follower. And then Urban, you see him, he kind of scoffs. He goes, "You know, when you're consecuted, you know."
Irvin, are you consecuted?
He gives you a little scrunkly nose.
Irvin
And he
Waste.
looks away.
I think
No.
The youngest of the group knows that much about waste walking.
Oh! They got your ass, Irvin. They got you
really
in
am a
box.
waste walker.
That
I
I
just-
believe. But for how long?
Yeah, and they really are a winsong, but who knows what else they
19
are.
years.
I walk over to Urban and I go, "We saw your skills today. No one can challenge that."
He's really red.
This
I
is
don't
real-
know,
This is.
but
real.
you would know.
You don't know. Are you having dreams too?
I-
Do you
I-
have furry hands in your dreams?
I don't want to talk about it. And he
Okay,
walks away.
alright, I'm sorry.
He gets up and
I
walks
pushed
away.
too hard. That was my fault.
Is that a no?
in the
I think that's a
sky.
no.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
They're like a drone.
T-posing.
I don't let him walk away.
What? Okay. Listen. Hey,
Listen.
we're gonna apologize in the morning to Irving. This seriously bothered him. In the meantime, I think we should all get some sleep. Dermot, I really appreciate you speaking with me. If you think of anything that might be able to help me explore my... Look, I'm not saying that I'm consecuted, but I'm not saying it's not a possibility. I have a strange past that is filled with memory and memory gaps. So, if there is anything that you could help me with, it doesn't have to be tonight. Just let me know. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna get some sleep.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Before you do, can
We
you
are talking about
step into my office and pull back the beaded curtain?
Of course, dear. And then,
And
Oh,
I'm
wait a
gonna,
minute.
I'm gonna put a little sign on the beaded curtain that says "Do not disturb."
No
I'll
girls
sit down.
allowed, and you
I'll
just
sit down with
around.
You
Rose.
tie a sock to one of the bees.
I'll sit down with
I did
Rose.
not do that.
Yes.
First of all, I'm excited for you to be potentially being around people who could help.
Thank you.
But I wonder if I could attempt to join them and helping you if you would be that so comfortable. I mean, I do study the natural body as it currently is. And I
Yes.
can notice if there's properties that aren't. Well, you can kind of tell how someone old someone is by their
Rose,
blood, but I don't want to make you uncomfortable if you're like.
no, you can take my
squeamish.
blood, that's fine. Now that we're a bit
Okay,
separated...
great. Do you mind if I do that now?
Yes, of course.
Before you change your
And
mind?
Quiven will just hold on an
No, I'm
arm.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Quiven will just hold on an arm. Now that we're a bit separated, I have to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I do not
I'm listening. I'm just.
In every memory that I've ever had of the time before, as we'll call it, I do not remember a red moon in the sky. There was no such thing.
There was no such thing. What do you mean?
Rose, I mean exactly that. So far, you're the only one that's spoken knowledgeably of this unfathomable satellite that
A little band-aid.
pretends to orbit the skies of Exandria. But in my time,
Well,
flying upon cities that were closer to any moon than you could possibly imagine, I never saw a red one.
but don't things in space like move?
I
Couldn't
suppose
it
they
have
do,
been like
but
drifted into our orbit in that time? What if our whole world moved? Well, don't the gods fuck shit up all the time?
you know,
I mean, I don't know anything about the god. And in Ruinous studies in our
Your-
school, it was much more like not the history, more like you can do with it now that it's here.
I say this with all the love in my heart. Your stabbings at logic puts me surprisingly at ease.
Okay. I think that's a lot of love. What I mean is, when I say we studied under Rudis, it was more like having a, like it's not a deity that we're like, maybe the clerics of it did. My study was more like you should view it as a battery almost, right?
There are clerics of the moon.
Oh, sure, but they're not always well received.
Are they bestowed magics? As other diviners are.
Yes, right, Mel? We talked about this, like, if you study Rudish, you can get gifts, but, like, you're not well. Like, people will think you're, like, cultic and shit,
There,
right?
well, there are groups of people throughout the lands that you would know of just because of your association with Rudis that seem to be not necessarily few and far.
Sorry, guys.
Jesus. Few and far. Computer faulted around.
That's not good.
It's alright, it's steel, and it's got a solid state, so it should be fine without
Um,
moving parts.
There is a cult that follows Rudis. They don't all necessarily get powers from Rudis. Some of them probably do, just like anybody who is a paladin or cleric of the Moonweaver or Serenraid do.
Right, that's exactly what I'm asking.
Do you want to roll a history check to try and remember the name? Yeah. Go ahead and roll a history check. They are actually... You know that they're not very common in Taldora. You've never actually met them, but through your studies you've maybe... But go ahead and roll.
History is 18.
Okay, so like I said, you don't really know particularly of them in Taldore, and never had come in contact with them. But would you roll 18?
Yeah.
You remember the name of the cult, which doesn't necessarily mean evil, but just that lots of people think that they're evil because they think Ruidus is an ill omen, and so if you follow Ruidus, you must be an ill omen.
Got it.
Paper towel.
So they are the ill omens? What? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Kyle was distracting me.
No, right. Okay.
You could have just said paper towel.
I couldn't think of the word.
This is great for the audio in this episode.
Names are.
You remember them, the name of their group as the Consortium of the Vermilion Dream.
First of all, our name sucks, and we're immediately changing it to that.
That is the coolest name I've
Yeah,
ever
that's
heard.
fucking
Of the
awesome.
Vermilion.
I mean,
what?
we aren't in there, but we heard
No,
that
no.
word.
Real quick,
Of the Vermilion.
Kyle doesn't. Would Quiven know what the word vermilion means?
What? It's a
Roll an
color.
intelligence check.
I actually.
An intelligence
Of the
check.
Vermilion. What was the last
He's
word?
a writer. Or they're a writer.
Yeah, I can't remember either, actually.
8?
No.
Fuck you.
It means red.
Thank you.
Wait, is it red or is it green?
It should be green because
I
it
just
sounds like
said-
Viridian, but it's vermilion, which is red.
I did think you said Viridian. That's my
Okay.
fault.
Oh, vermilion.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
The
but you
constellation
should
of
know that,
Vermilion
like,
Dream.
if you go poking around the wrong people, you'll get yourself a bad reputation. I'm used to it. I mean, and I don't say this despairingly, but you know, I'm used to the bad reputation that follows.
Rose,
Anyways, but
can I let you in on a little secret?
I love secrets.
Oh boy.
For the listeners, no.
Whisper, 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 whisper.
So maybe he's consecuted? I don't really...
I mean, like, he didn't really bring it up until, like, just recently.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to
DM.
just sort of grasp at things that...
Yeah, maybe.
Could be...
Does the ring wraith that is her mom make a move on Quiven when he's close
No.
to her? No.
I think she's gone to.
I gotta check who the Milson.
And they explained that to you before.
Well, but if
Is that, like,
you
hold music?
if you
It was, yes. I
reveal
did the whole
what your
time.
intentions are, Dermot seemed nervous, but that's Dermot. But the wrong people will think you're pushing around for the wrong reasons.
And I didn't know.
Brutus, yeah. Well, if you apparently it didn't exist, which I'm only laughing because I can't imagine looking up in the sky and like
Not
another
seeing
one
two
showing up
moons.
tomorrow and then telling my grandkids like, you know, there always wasn't that moon in the sky. That they think I'm crazy. But I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know shit about space if I'm being honest. But I promise when I can help you, I'll take some time tonight and the following nights, and if I notice anything in your, well, DNA, I'll let you know.
Please do.
And I'll let you know if you have the Markovian mutation, also.
Thank you.
At the
darling.
very least.
Thank
That
you.
could be maybe you could be cousins.
We could be
What if you were
cousins.
cousins?
That would
That'd be
just
crazy.
be sick.
Also, you probably have some amount of money waiting
not
for you back in
possible.
Seymour if you win.
I'm not
You know?
Yeah. He's
Gee,
kind
that
of
could be
amassed
very
a small
interesting.
fortune at the last living.
Hey. I don't. I just feel like it needs to be said because I feel like I've heard some comments from you and Damien. I don't care what it is the two of you have going on, and I don't mean together. No,
Oh, yeah, okay.
girls.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, horrible, disgusting.
yes. I mean, necrotically.
Oh,
And I mean that genuinely.
Platonically.
I mean to say
she
that.
just starts like tinkering with the vials. Yeah, no.
I mean to say that in the most academic sense, because it is the only way I could get convey to understand.
Well, same, by the way. Never met Naorian. Well, actually, I did in a when we were up there.
Right, when we
But
were
before
there,
that,
there
which,
was.
by the way, I meant to poke you more about that
This is boring. Go away.
because what the fuck was up with that? You
Well,
like knew that guy, and you know, like
I was
you know,
hoping.
It's never happened.
I was.
Florist.
I was
What the fuck is up with
hoping
that?
he would remember things that I didn't.
Yeah.
He was old enough to remember things that I didn't. If he was truly from that time, his mind had the possibility of remembering things I didn't. But it was a fleeting dream that led to nightmare.
You guys are
That led to
fucking
where we are.
assholes. Jesus
Ah.
Christ.
You're like,
Shut the fuck
yeah,
up.
you're like the teacher here. You gotta.
God is doing something.
Yeah, shut the fuck up
Oh,
and listen.
man.
Like,
You think about it.
You know who might know shit about it though?
Who's that?
Yeah, Sarah.
He
might! That little bitch! I keep trying.
that little bitch!
Every time. You know what he said to me next? You know what he said to me next?
What did he
First
say to you?
night? I was like checking on him after he got paralyzed, and he's like, "I'm not paralyzed. I'm just staying in your room that you let me create and stay safe in."
Oh, this
But he
little
didn't
bitch.
say that.
Oh!
And then he goes, "Did you need to call your mother for that fight?" After I explained, what? Met my mother. Your hot mother? Yeah, my hot mother, who died in childbirth giving birth to me. I'd never met her before the day before that. And then he's like, "Did you need to call your mom?"
What a
and I'm
dick.
like, "Actually, I did."
What a dick!
Yeah. But anyway, I
my
do really
God.
want to get to know him and be his
Hey, you guys know that you can hear through that.
No, you can't.
Curtain.
No, it's
I
an
mean-
alternate dimension.
Damien,
And I put the do not disturb
shut the
sign
fuck up.
We just got
Damien!
screamed at by a dragon
That
through
was
the...
magic, bitch. You can't hear me.
Right.
No, but seriously, I do
We're
wanna-
actually
I wanna get-
messaging this whole thing.
Yeah. I do want to learn more from him because I bet he does know more stuff.
You
And
might know.
isn't he from?
Rose, you dropped a pencil.
I just had to write down everything
That
to say.
is so in character.
I have to write down everything to say to use it against you in the future. I'm just kidding.
God damn, what is Andre put in this shit?
I don't know.
A hand just goes through the beaded curtain.
Thank God.
Thank you. So notes from this meeting. We will investigate everyone we meet.
Tell me your action items.
We will investigate everyone
What are
we
our
meet
OKRs?
for the Aeorian
No, I know.
knowledge
Objective.
and memory magic, and I will do some digging, and I will do anything I can to make Alcerian my friend.
And if you ever need any more of my blood, or you just need someone to talk to, just let me know.
Also that, and also, fuck, there was another point.
Both of you roll a perception check real quick.
Balls.
Nope. Balls.
I'm listening.
You put your head
I
in.
put my head in.
Okay. And I will.
Girl.
Maybe I can send. No, I can't send messages. Maybe eventually I'll be able to send messages back to some people I know who might know more about
I can
Brutus.
send messages quite far distance.
And you haven't met.
It's just people I need to know. So, anyways, I'm desperately tired.
Okay. Yeah, you really need.
Yeah,
sleep.
you would be.
Yeah. So have a good night.
Great, man.
Thank you,
You know,
darling.
you guys need to get better about
Jesus
sharing.
fucking
Andre!
Christ!
I plan
You can't do that! No! Look at me! Look at eye contact right now! You cannot do that!
That was Criminal Rose time. I put a note on the door.
It was funny.
Oh, holy shit! Look at me right now! Soul to soul. Being to being.
I'll go back out.
Fuck! And I'm gonna go to bed and use the bathroom again.
The next
Won't
day...
you, won't you?
The 19th of Guasar, 8:34.
Crash,
you
roll a
roll.
D100.
Oh, do I get to roll today?
Everyone's blood now. Quentin was the last
94.
one I needed.
94.
94.
Now I can reveal my evil back.
I've only rolled 100s and 94.
Okay.
I think
I
I'm
don't
only
lose my voice again.
a total of 3 or 4
I lost my
rolls,
voice
and it's
yesterday
never been
because
under
of a work
90.
thing where I was in a
Roll a
video shoot
D4.
all day. No.
A D4?
Yeah.
I have a D4. It's a 3.
Got a D for.
Okay.
We get
for-
300 platinum.
No. Throughout the day, you don't seem to find anything
Alright.
out of the ordinary.
Nice.
But the moon is back. This is
No. But
But now there's 3 of them.
towards the evening time, as you're walking and like eating rations and stuff, it's not necessarily time to find a place to rest, but it's getting close. You guys are relaxing a little bit.
There are 3 moons in the sky. That's what the D4 was.
Yes.
You
There are 3 more.
hear some sort of battle going on
Yes.
ahead of you. You hear things hitting armor, metal against metal, and then you hear far, not far, but like up high.
Do
Close
I
enough to hear it.
recognize what it sounds like?
Can I not finish my fucking Lunchable?
Make
Jesus
a-
Christ.
Make a nature check.
Okay. Ooh, 22.
Okay. You would recognize this from being a child and living in this continent, and just hearing the stories. Don't go towards the barbed fields, which is where you guys are approaching, lest you'll fight the Hezru.
What the fuck is a Hezru?
What, huh? What do I know
And the
about
Hezru stinks. Magic struggles to hurt it, and it makes a nasty burbling, gurgling,
Is it
roaring
like a
noise, which
demon
is
or
what that
something?
sounded
Do we
like.
know? Or does he know?
I would
You
love
don't know.
It's like a-
I would love to.
It's a
know.
cryptid. It's a cryptid from your area.
something
It's your-
that I've been told
it's your New
from
Jersey
You just hear like
devil.
Would Quiven remember anything about Hezru
Make a nature
from
check.
their time in the past?
There you go. Do you remember them
That's really what
teaching
you're
us about
fucking
Would you
Nature.
maybe argue
I don't
a
know, what do you
history
think?
check?
Roll a
Yeah,
nature check.
As I recall
Nature?
from the past.
Reggie.
Rip. Is that correct? No, it's not.
It's pretty good. Let's see how this goes.
12.
You've never heard of this. Right,
Huh? What's the-
and you, as you're remembering this story, oh, did it always smell that bad around here?
Oh,
I
shit.
think we are being assailed.
Stinks a little.
Could I, with that knowledge,
Hezru is a funky bunch.
enter a preparatory patient defense?
You sure can. But it sounded far away.
Oh, I thought you meant like the smell got stronger.
No. Like you're approaching, you hear a battle happening, and you hear this creature calling out. So you're not quite.
No.
there.
So remember, we'll try and remember. What is a Hezru?
It smells.
Dermot.
Ah,
I think we could really use some of these memory restorative practices at this time to remember what a Hezru is.
okay. And he blesses you too.
They smell. They like. They make these noises. I've been told just avoid the entire area because of these things.
Oh shit.
Waste Walker.
Okay, yeah.
Sounds like someone's in trouble.
All right, let's fucking go. And
Do we want to? I mean, it's.
Go.
Hey, what are you? What are we doing?
I don't know. It sounds like Aurora Walsh. That's what their armor sounds
Can they
like.
handle themselves?
Well, typically yes, but they don't sound like they are.
we should go help.
should
Couldn't help
probably
to
go.
make friends. Yeah,
should go
let's
help.
go.
Let's
Alright.
go.
So you approach and you see five Aurora Watch members, just a mix of drow and orcs and goblins, fighting
A Hezru.
a Hedger.
Any of them downed yet?
One is down.
Okay.
That's why I
I'm
said
gonna flash a glance over at Quiven. Say please.
Let me find.
Get that one.
Let me get a picture.
To roll initiative.
Hold on.
I'm so ready.
Keep them. I'm gonna kind of sidle up next to you.
Let me know when I'm in 60
To go
feet.
for to start going in, and I'm gonna start drawing my sword and flip it around and say, gonna keep the monster mode on a little.
You see. Sorry.
I'm just gonna say I'm keeping the monster mode sort of under wraps here. So unless shit gets too hairy, let's go. And
You approach and you see this giant, like almost toad-like creature. Like if a toad and a pig were mixed, but also like large. Like this creature's huge. It's covered in these spikes and covered in warts.
Gross.
It looks like that.
Oh.
It's kind of Slad-esque, isn't it?
That is kind of
Yeah.
slad looking.
Bit slat-esque.
I hope that doesn't turn the mic off. Okay.
Red slag too.
It's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah, they
the
come in
same
different
color.
colors, but this one's red.
Yeah.
And actually, as you're approaching, you watch another one get. There's already one on the ground, and you're running up fast. But you see this thing take a swing, and just slice a guy open, and he falls to the
That's
ground.
two gods. Gods, yes it is.
Wilhelm.
That's not what it's like.
It was close enough. Fuck you guys.
All right. We gotta
So we're
make a
pretty
decision.
close. You're within 60 feet. We're
We gotta make
running.
a
We're gonna
decision.
theater mine this one.
All right.
Okay, as soon as I get in 60 feet of the one that was already down, I'm just gonna go, Vitality! And I'm going to cast Healing Word on it.
Okay, the one who just went down.
No, the one that was already down.
Okay.
Can't you target more than one person
Vitality.
at higher levels?
You might be
I like
right.
that.
At higher levels, you can.
No, oh, that's mass.
No,
heal.
that's-
Never
yeah,
mind.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the mass.
Yeah,
heal.
I think it just
It just
increases
ups
the
the
heal.
die.
Oh,
So
you
just
did
a sec.
D4s.
First level, they gain 8 hit points.
Okay.
The one that was already down.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. He's still on the ground.
I'm gonna. Oh, sorry.
You're fine. AO shoots an arrow.
I did.
I'll follow
Um,
suit and
I'm
also
going
shoot an arrow.
Go ahead.
I'm going to run up.
I miss.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
Okay.
I'm going to charge in towards the one that just got slashed.
Okay.
Where his body fell away,
Yeah.
I'm going to charge in towards that direction.
Okay.
And if I have to dash, I will. I don't know how far we are. I have a 40-foot move speed, so
Yeah.
a dash.
Sure.
Okay, I'll dash, and then I'll use my bonus action to go as I am charging in. I'm going to put my sword kind of like behind my shield as leverage, just kind of facing down, and use both hands to sort of push the shield under its left flank as I run up from behind it, and I'm going to try and trip it. So
Okay,
it needs
awesome.
to make and I'm going to do so recklessly.
Okay, before you do that, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as
I enter its space.
stench of this.
Oh, that's really good. 22.
Uh,
Oh, I also don't need to breathe. But that just gives me advantage on things like poisonous effects. I don't know if it's a
it's poison, it's
Okay,
poison.
sure. A natural 20.
Okay.
I'm also immune to poison, so.
yeah. Okay, what was I rolling?
Contest. So you need to roll an athletics or acrobatics check, whichever you prefer, and you have to beat
And those I think are from textbooks.
a
The other ones.
7 plus 7, so you have to beat a 20.
And if I'm not proficient in either of those,
You just roll strength or dex, whichever is higher.
right. I rolled a 20.
You rolled a
What did you
20.
roll?
I rolled a 20 as well.
I rolled 20.
Defender
So-
wins.
Beat the
no.
Defender wins.
No, if they're both nat 20s, it's based off of
It was
the
not a
score.
nat.
It was not a nat 20 for.
I rolled
Oh,
a
it's
16
only
plus
20
4.
total.
16
Okay.
plus 4.
Defender wins.
Yeah.
And they're the defender in this
Yes.
case?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Okay,
That's
sorry.
it. That's all she wrote. I try to, and it just is huge. And I go,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I just sort of like land back down, and I'm gonna like shift myself in front of the guy that fell down, and look
Okay.
around, and I'm going to say out loud in Common, "We're here to help," and then say it in Elvish, "We're here to
Okay.
help."
Okay.
Like just to try and like cover the
They all
language,
look at you
and
and
then I'm gonna
just
say it
nod.
in Sylvan as well. Like
okay, they
we're
don't
here to
notice.
help. We're here to help. We're here to help. But I'm just going to like
Got it.
yeah.
Cover your bases.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do anything?
Yeah. Are we doing it in initiative order? Okay. Then I
I'm gonna go
will.
make tea. I'm not doing anything unless someone does
I
something.
will also get in the area of it. What kind of save was it?
Con.
Con. Okay. Oh, natural 18 plus 2 for a 20.
Okay.
All right. I will activate my tattoos.
Okay.
My legs will, and I will run up to this thing and slide underneath its legs like Black Widow,
Okay.
and I will stop myself by like pushing key behind me, like I was trying to do with the jetpack, but it'll just stop my slide, and then I'll just come up right underneath it and punch it in the butt twice.
In the butt.
That lucky little motherfucker.
14 and a 15 to hit.
Neither of those hit. This guy seems to have a bit of natural armor on his body. So as you
Then
try to hit him, his spikes just don't go anywhere.
I will flurry of blows.
Okay.
Nice.
And I will sort of punch my knuckles together and then go for 2 kicks instead
Okay.
to try to see if I can like break through with a more
Why do I
powerful-
picture you doing like hitting your fists together and then without breaking that contact, you just boom boom.
One of them was awful, but the second one was an 18.
18, does
That will hit.
Okay.
I was pretty worried.
I'm going to pump a intoxicating strike.
Ooh. What's it have to do? Con save?
Yeah. Yes.
Con save.
Is this a poison?
Nope.
It's a key
Yes.
ability.
I'm just renaming it.
I couldn't remember which.
22.
Ooh,
That saves.
that's pretty good.
Sorry.
That's alright.
He's got a high
I
con. Higher than
do
anything.
12 force damage
Okay, sweet.
by kicking it in the butt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
Okay.
Crash.
Before anybody can do anything, Maggie just and runs in and scoops this thing up and fucking body slams it.
Yeah! Let's go, Maggie!
And as she like body slams it on the ground, she's laying on the ground with it, and she's able to wrestle with it for a second before anybody can do anything. She stands up, puts her hands up in the air, and says, sorry, I'm not feeling merciful today. Squishes his face.
Oh,
and
nice.
there's just face guts everywhere against everybody.
Oh my
Gross,
God.
gross,
And
gross.
she goes,
Yeah.
I'm going to immediately bend down and start administering what bit of first aid I know on this person
Okay.
before someone's while someone hopefully comes over
Crash.
and heals.
oh yeah. There's like a sound wave.
That's how it gets thunderous.
Your guy that fell secondary
Yeah.
is in half.
Oh.
His intestines are all over the floor.
Oh.
He's dead. But the other guy seems to be
I couldn't understand what she
alive,
was saying, but, like,
just not conscious.
Vibes!
in a
I'll
way,
cast healing
she
word.
was
Okay.
into her,
Awesome.
Wait,
she was
I
looking
could do
at, like,
something way more effective.
Too bad they gained 9 hit points.
Okay.
Sweet.
Because if we need to bring someone just
Power
up to
move.
one,
They
lay
will
of
not.
hands is
I know.
really good.
Yeah, Dermot was already trying to run over, but you beat him.
Dermot, do you have restorative? Can you help him?
Oh no! Oh boy! Oh god! Yeah! Oh.
If I just sort of squish two sides of him
Hold
together.
on! Oh ew!
I don't know. Is he gone?
Hold on.
He's
I don't know this
Hold
guy.
on.
I'm just trying to help.
Oh! Oh! he touches the creature.
That wouldn't work on That wouldn't work on Revivify.
It wouldn't?
No, because he's in 2 pieces. The body has to be intact, I believe.
I don't know if it
This is
does.
a creature that has died within the last minute.
Yeah, I think the
Oh,
goal there was
They
to not
can't
have-
return if they've died of old age, nor can it restore any missing body parts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
fuck.
So it could heal both parts.
Depends, like, could we?
So-
I think to do that we would have to actually physically reattach him somehow
No,
together and then let it heal.
So there's
but
a-
we can't surgery his whole
Yeah.
fucking body
Yeah.
back
I
together
couldn't
in
cast
under a
mending.
minute.
Yeah.
So I
He's
I
dead.
believe if they
I
are
don't think-
decapitated or in any way eviscerated,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
a
he
different
was.
spell you have
He
to
was.
use.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
you're
you
right.
need regenerating
I think
for
you're
this
right.
kind of thing.
Well,
Yeah.
either way,
Can
Dermot
we
tries.
reincarnate?
He luckily doesn't expend his diamond.
you when you're alive.
Okay.
But well, actually, no. I'm sorry. He can do that once a day, so he doesn't have diamond.
It's a cleric spell.
That's ballers.
For
Fuck.
real, he can do it once a day
Yeah.
without components.
Yo.
It's fucking clutch.
Yo.
Dermot, you're never leaving.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome.
Wait,
That's
what-
why these guys
wait,
are,
what did he
and
do?
that's tier 1, Dermot. Don't wait till you get to tier 3.
They're tears?
Yo.
No.
What?
Whoa.
They level up?
What did Dermot do?
I'm a
He
tried
has,
to
yeah, he
I'm a
tried to
tier three,
revivify
so-
because he can do it once a day for free.
Yeah, that's why these guys don't have like character sheets. They're
Right.
static.
Yeah. I got that when you attacked
Right.
me 3 times with a bow.
And
So-
that's just something you can do.
So we have to pay $15.99 once a month to tier 3 sub to Dermot.
Jeez.
I'll
Okay,
do it.
Done.
I'll
Done.
fucking do it.
Do
Done.
it.
Then you'll get
Gift
access
su-
to
I'll
beef
gift
cake.
5 subs right now.
I'll subscribe to his OnlyFans.
So
Alright.
the Aurora Watch members seem to try to bring themselves back to
Reality.
calmness. Yeah.
Oh.
I look up at them and I say, I'm sorry. We did what we could. I don't think he's gonna make it.
We don't think so either. But thank you for your help. The Aurora Watch and Guard appreciate this, and he hands you a bag of money.
Oh, thank you. Are you all from Bazzoxan? Perchance.
We were stationed there, actually. Yes. Is that where you're headed?
That's where we're trying to get to. You know, any shortcuts or quick
Well-
ways or things to avoid?
Here's 50 gold
Thank you.
as a reward, and we're actually heading back there now. But we can have someone message. We can commend you to our leaders there.
Oh,
And have them, let them know you're coming
Well, that's
because of
perfect.
your help and your valor that you've exhibited today.
wow, really? I mean, that would, I think, do us a great. We're really just on an information finding mission, but I guess it helps to have
Well,
friends
it
in high
is, it
places.
is a gated town. So
Oh, they wouldn't let us in otherwise?
not necessarily, but if we commend you and give you a good word.
Well, we are in Mourning. That is our group, and I kind of gesture,
Alright.
and they are the last words. We're
Okay.
traveling together just for
Sure.
safety in numbers, but if you want to give those 2 group names a little.
He pats one of his other guards on the shoulder. It's just another drow, and he just kind of mumbles, "Let them know that, Sorry, I'm trying to think of what I want him to say.
Thank you. Oh, he won't name drop us. We have to drop him.
Message Tascan and Thalis and let them know of the good deeds done here today. And they nod and go. But if you're going there, we have messaging capabilities, and we can make sure that you guys are well commended for your
I have
great work
messaging
here.
I
capabilities.
really appreciate that.
Awesome.
Ignore them.
Yes.
Fucking stellar.
We
bro.
are on a mission. We cannot stay. I'm so sorry. I
What
hope
is
this
your
was
mission?
enough.
Right.
I cannot tell.
Good luck.
No, you
We're
must
gonna...
tell me.
I
I'm a
cannot
bard. I can
stop.
tell you a story.
We have no stories we need told. Tell the story of this one.
I
He
will
points
tell
to
the
the
story
door.
of this one. What was the story?
He died saving us.
He died saving us. Doing what?
What?
What did he do dying saving you?
Are you okay?
Every song is about dying saving someone. It's just like every other
How
song.
many have you had?
What quest was he on to dying saving you?
Dre,
It's
no
a
more for
mystery.
him. No more
He's
for
so
him.
valiant that no
mystery.
one could know.
But
Stop.
We have to go.
Stop, please.
So please tell me what your secret
I
is.
drink a lot, and
Stop.
you need to fucking stop.
I put my hand on the guard's shoulder and I just go, I want to thank you for your service. We'll be on our way.
Thank you, God.
May the light shine upon you.
Yes.
Of the
Luxon.
of the Luxon.
All right, it's fine.
That one.
You do see Galceriad speaking to one of these watch members up there.
Nice.
Insight check.
An inside check.
Does
Natural 1.
You don't even know they're coming.
Does the body have any like? Do they like take things from his? Like, do they take his things like his weapons?
They start to prepare his body. Yes, they.
Okay.
They do.
That's fine.
You rolled a 14 for insight. You can't hear anything there unless you were doing perception.
Well, what's the roll plus 150?
Like 15.
For perception? Okay, you can't really hear what they're saying, but he is talking to an orc. And the orc actually seems to be doing most of the talking. A little bit frantically. You can't quite tell what about. And Galceriad is just listening very intently.
Okay, a little by at the bottom of all of your screens, a little Quiven will remember this pops up at the bottom of your screen, and I'm gonna let that go.
Alright.
Real quick, it was called a Hezru. What'd you call it again? Was that right?
Hezrou. I probably said it wrong.
Yeah.
So it's
Do you
like-
feel like the modems come
That's how I pronounce it. Hezru.
Yeah, Hezru.
Can
I
I?
guess.
We don't have to RP it unless you want to, but can I ask if any of those Aurora Watch members, as they're
Sure.
standing around, know what the hell that thing was?
Yeah, that thing is
I know it's called a Hezro or Hezru or something like that.
or whatever. They're these abyssal creatures that have telepathy and a stanky body.
Abyssal,
They're
Oh
demons.
my god, it's just like Crash.
like actual demons.
Yeah, it's actually a demon.
Are those common around here?
No, not at all. You're close to Bazzoxan. What do you think's going
Whoa,
on?
never been. Just
Well, buckle up, bucko, because this is what you're in for. There's demons coming out of there. And then
I appreciate
another Aurora Watch is like, okay, let's go back a little
I appreciate that. I learned.
I've seen a lot of shit,
I
man.
understand.
They're coming from there.
It's that kind of
I was there, man.
I was there, man.
it is that kind of experience that keeps
Whoa!
you and your allies going. So I appreciate.
Some of us.
I appreciate the
sir.
experience.
You see the Luxons. Can I make you a
No.
They're working. Andre, they're working. They're on duty.
Damien has a
So what's your name?
He's the orc, actually, that Galceriad was.
I'm gonna
Sir,
say.
what's your name?
Save me.
Orko.
Orko.
Nice to meet you.
Come on,
Orko.
man.
I like He-Man.
Is Orko the orc that Galceriad was talking to?
Yes.
God damn it.
Orko's actually
So,
the human.
Orko,
Orko
can
whale.
you explain to me in great detail, probably PTSD-inducing, exactly what you faced in Bazzoxan?
No, we don't have time for this. We need to get going.
Yeah, we should.
Let's roll.
we gotta-
I am
we
trying
gotta-
to write a sonnet!
I'd stay out of there, man. That's all I gotta say. I'd stay out of there.
You're only 6 days out. We have halfway to go yet. And you have so long.
That is my
You might have to
I'm gonna
Should have
dox you
5
right
days.
now.
That is my backup here.
I'm gonna dox you.
It takes 12 days to face
11
6
days. Our shortcut knocked a day off.
Oh, I apologize. That was dumb.
All right, that's it.
All right. They go off.
Okay,
They're
bye, Orko!
I just
Bye.
Hey, watch out for the Six Knives gang.
I kind of like Orko.
Okay.
I know.
As we get going, I'm gonna wander up next to the twins, but mostly Brago. And like I'm assuming y'all walking together, but like.
What's good?
So y'all like, is this like going to y'all's version of like the? Oh, what's a good example? Like is this like the Boogie Land? Like
Yes.
where we're about to walk through?
Yeah.
You more or less.
Yeah.
That's about
The number of stories we've heard about this place outnumber the amount of times I've been hit for not remembering the stories they've told us about this place.
Like, what's like a big call out to avoid? Like that thing was resistant to magic a little bit. Is that typical thing around here, or what are the other tales from down here? If you like, not in detail, but just good call outs.
I don't think it's like wicked. I don't think it's like a wicked common or anything, right? Like it's like.
Oh.
Like it's a problem. Hezro Miller, laugh please. This is current, John. This joke is current.
You just dated this episode.
Yeah.
Could I roll a nature check to see if I can remember any other stories they told us about this area?
Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, I want to do the same.
Nature.
That's what they had us roll last time.
Well, for the creature, if you're trying to learn, if you're trying to remember stories, that's history. If you're trying to learn something about your environment, that's nature.
That's your domain. I will assist you.
What? Okay.
You're better at history, right? Roll
Yeah,
advantage.
probably. Great. Fucking great. Okay. History. Sorry. 21.
You know that this area has a nickname. Not necessarily where you are, but there's a range of area that you're sort of approaching called the Ghostlands. It's like a district city. Ew. Shut up. And
You're so gross.
it's just, you just know that it's dangerous because there are rumors that spirits lingering from the calamity. Now, again, rumors, this is probably not true, but you know these like, oh, you go to the weird rickety bridge over 2 towns over and say, I want to go to hell 5 times, and it opens up a fucking gate of hell.
Acid bridge,
Yeah, it's
like
acid
7
bridge.
gates,
Yes.
like or not,
So,
yeah.
that's kind of how this feels to you, but with seeing that Hezro, you're not so sure anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
maybe there's some, like, there. Growing up,
We
you know
just
that
saw a
there's some dark
Bigfoot.
magics here.
We just saw a Bigfoot, so
Yeah.
what's to stop us from seeing the
And you would all
Chupacabra
know
or
this.
Mothman?
You would all, yeah. Or the Jersey Devil.
Right.
You would all know this, but you two in particular, I mean, Quiven, you maybe wouldn't know this. I don't know what you're doing over there. This is like
More like a
ground
cat with
zero
eyebrows.
for the calamity.
Oh, gotcha.
So you guys would know that, but it also wouldn't seem like out of the norm for you that this is so fucked up. Like, you know you're heading into a dangerous
Yeah.
place. People stay away from Bazzoxan.
Yeah.
It's a wealth of knowledge apparently, but it's also very deadly.
Yeah.
So this environment approaching Bazzoxan is also very deadly. But it's weird seeing a demonic creature here. Usually it's like rocks and bloomstalkers
Didn't they
and
say it was abyssal?
it was a demon.
Demonic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Abyssal
okay,
is
okay,
demonic.
yeah, you're right. I'm
Yes.
misremembering.
You're thinking devil.
Yeah, I was.
So-
I get demons and devils mixed up every time.
So we probably convey all that. And you know, it's like, to me, I mean, we've been traveling around a long time. There's tons of places that be like, oh, it's haunted, to try to get you to go there. But, like, I'm not going to lie, this is probably one of the most believably haunted places I've heard of, you know? Like, that just kind of lines up.
We did have a person
Don't look
that
so
was
excited.
legitimately possessed.
Yeah, exactly. Which is like, which makes it that much more
That's
believable.
like as haunted as it
Yeah,
gets.
yeah.
When he said it was haunted.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a back seat to this. You just get me where I need to go, and we'll get there.
So we don't have a palanquin to carry around in anything. What's that?
That'd be
Crash.
nice, actually.
Oh, the horror.
What is your ability to? You had an ability earlier to sense Damien's condition.
Oh, yeah.
With that thing we just saw wouldn't have set that off, right? It's just.
If I tried to use it, it probably would have. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anything fiendish, fey, or undead, I can detect immediately.
Well,
As long as
it's
it's
up to
within-
your own discretion, and I'm not trying to tell you how to travel the next part of this journey, but maybe however often you can do it throughout the next couple of days, at least once a day, just to see what if it is haunted, at least for Brago and Andre to
I can start doing a better version of that tomorrow.
maybe just how far away does it go?
Right now, it's only 30 feet.
Okay, we'll walk 30 feet away from Damien in any direction, so it doesn't like set off a mysterious pin. No offense, Damien.
So
And then just see maybe if we're like at least at camp. At camp might be nice.
yeah, we'll do. I'll do it some like 20 paces.
Just to see if it's
Speaking of camp,
east of camp.
I've set up our tent already.
We have one day.
We were walking and talking.
We have one day.
It can be. Do you guys want it to be nighttime?
I'm sure.
Well, as you're
It's up to you.
as the sun is setting, and again, you're in this like more magical area of the continent, so it's also like very deserty. So as the sun is setting and it's illuminating the sky in this like fiery orange, and the clouds are like this bright blue contrast against it, the environment around you starts to flatten out a little bit more until you can just see a spire coming out of the ground.
Ooh.
And it's like not straight up in the air, and it also doesn't look man-made. It's very organic, and it just like hooks the sky. And then maybe 100 feet away, another one. Like 100, 200 feet tall spires. For as far as you can see.
I go up to Irvin. Say, is that why they call it the barbed fields?
Yeah, that's why they call it
It's pretty on the nose. It's pretty apt.
Andre,
That's some owl house shit.
can I
right
have
there.
a
It
a
really
shot
is.
of something?
Quentin, no, you can't, and you have to
No.
whisper. It's the barbed fields.
It's the barbed field.
Do they look like giant
Neve.
ribs?
Elephant boneyard.
Kind of.
Neve.
Yeah,
How you feeling?
fine. How are you feeling?
This is pretty scary.
All right. Well, I think we should all get some sleep, including myself, who sleeps.
Okay. Fuck her with that one. All right.
Definitely
Yeah.
sleeps.
You remind me of this guy that I knew back at the temple who lost a hand. And he would keep making the lost hand joke all the time. And he would do that thing every time. Everyone would go like, ah, ha, ha, you know, because they feel kind of bad, but also like they want to laugh with
Like
it.
it's a pity laugh. For
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah, 'cause I wasn't
yeah.
trying. I was really just trying to make it more of a joke. Like, like
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
I didn't mean to like
You know, no, it's,
elicit any.
no, I know it's
pity or
past you
anything.
nap time. It's okay.
All right.
No, it's fine.
Wait,
I
do you
don't-
not sleep?
I
Go to
don't sleep
bed.
either. We just don't have to lie about it. Galceria
that was
goes in his
Galceria.
tint.
It's just a,
You should just
It's a
burn
joke.
it to the
Yeah.
fucking-
No,
it's just a joke, but
that was very funny.
Was it?
No,
I'm kind of new to this whole.
but
It's fine.
like
It's
you
fine.
know,
Fine.
Now I'm annoyed by
I'm
it.
just giving you a hard time. It's
No,
fine.
it's not you. It's not
It
you.
could have been.
Anyway.
Don't mind.
All right, good night.
Roll some fire damage for that.
Stop.
burn.
Sorry.
Oh, stop.
All right.
This table needs a spray bottle.
Anything else?
I'm gonna say it. I swear to fucking
You
God.
just need to directly word it.
During the night, I would like to take a watch,
Okay.
and I'm gonna sort of nudge Brago awake. Hey, come with me real quick. We gotta take a walk,
Okay.
and I'm gonna just take him somewhere so we can talk in private.
Where you guys
Okay.
going? You okay?
We'll be back.
I
Alright.
poke my head into your conversation.
I roll a perception check.
No, of course I didn't. No, I'm just joking.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Anyway, hey, we're going somewhere that's kind of full of death and and like dead things.
Every time.
Yeah, not a good time. I don't think.
It's a little counterintuitive to our you know the reason why we left. What were you thinking? Like what's your thoughts? What do you
No, I was thinking that.
it's just something to think about.
like, we tagged along and stuff like that because we were thinking, like, it'd take us closer to what we
Yeah,
gotta
it
do.
might
But
take
it
us
feels
other
like we're going.
places.
It feels like we're going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Which is nothing against them, but it's like I don't want to get distracted because I want to be able to go back home.
Right.
I don't want to keep.
That's where this mission ends.
Yeah. I don't know, but I know what you're saying.
We have something to think about.
We can think about it.
Yeah.
But I had the thought a couple times, but like now that we're going this way, I didn't really like. But I think
Might be.
we'll think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll think about it.
But
Yeah. All right. And we'll
Good thought.
rejoin.
Okay. Okay. Anything else tonight?
Nope.
All right.
Next
Yeah, we
day.
awake on the next day.
Crash is gonna. Can I, let me just pop a divine.
He starts
sense.
break dancing
Okay.
in front of the.
Let me pop
like literally, like he starts by doing this little kick thing, and then he goes for the full, like with the
He goes, Saren Ray, watch me, and then
So-
he breaks it down.
So it's
Sexual
Sexual.
style.
I'll pace a few to the north, and I'll pop a divine sense. Then I'll pace a few to the east, then to the south, then to the west.
Okay.
So anything within.
Lock of divines.
So with anything in 120-foot radius, would be detected if it is.
120.
Yeah, because I'm using 4 of them to do this.
Okay, hold on.
So anything celestial, fiend, undead.
Fair aberration.
Specifically celestial, fiend,
I
undead.
thought it'd been eroded to include those two.
I think it was 2.
It wasn't Tasha's.
That may be like a rules to the errata, yeah. Or like
Now you
errata
get
rules.
those two.
You
Go for it.
actually sense nothing
Nice.
except for a ping. Would you know what it is? You know if it's.
It's like my. It was
So,
like
yeah, I know. I believe
Neve
so.
gives you another ping of Fae.
Okay. The celestial fiend undead, so I don't know
I
that.
feel like we knew
Yeah,
that.
Tasha's.
Oh, Faye. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, I
you're
feel
right.
like
You're right.
we
Sorry.
knew that already.
Yes.
That sounds
yeah,
familiar.
Crash did.
Okay.
I know that, and I could tell people, but I believe she already told everyone what her race is.
I'm so sorry. I didn't.
You're fine.
She said she's a. Well,
She said she didn't know her
I didn't
origin.
even know what that was at first.
she thinks she's. Yeah, she knows she's a sorcerer. Nobody talks about her race.
I thought she said she was a sea elf. That's my fault.
No.
I thought she said she
No,
was.
that would have been A.
That would have been Ao.
Oh,
And Ao.
you're right.
Ao's
Wait,
not.
Neve.
Neve's the Goliath.
Yeah.
Neve's the Goliath. Okay, yeah, okay.
But you only have ever talked to her about her powers.
Neve
How
is
tall is
Goliath.
Neve?
Like 6'2".
Oh, okay.
She's pretty tall.
All right. You want me to roll for the day?
She's the
Yes,
one that dresses
please.
like Reagan.
You know what? I rolled the last one.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I didn't roll the last one.
Yeah, you did.
It's Kyle's
Oh,
turn.
No, Kyle
Crash
rolled the
hasn't
last
done it.
one.
No, it's you.
Is it my turn?
Yes, Kyle
I
did
haven't done
one.
it yet tonight. I'll steal that.
I don't know if I rolled one or not. What is it?
a 6?
Oh, 100.
Six.
Yeah, I already rolled this.
6.
Okay.
Roll again.
6.
God damn.
That's fine.
That's 6 really.
Early in the morning. Well, I guess not as early, but after you've done all your actually no, Crash, while you're out and you're divinely sensing.
Well, that would be the night before.
Oh, it was the night before. Okay. So the next morning, early in the morning, a few of you are awake, a couple of you are making breakfast, whatever. You hear a wild yell in the distance. Ah! Help!
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck! Rice pudding!
Rice.
pudding?
That's a code word. That's a code word. Let's go. Let's go.
Is the voice familiar? Okay.
All right.
I'll start
Burst
rolling.
out of my
Yeah,
tent.
I'm gonna-
Stay down.
I'm gonna scramble around. I'm gonna like look around, scrambled.
Make a perception check.
Yeah.
Okay, immediately right away your fucking survival instincts kick in, and you look, you're scanning, and immediately you spot some sort of tussle at a barb not too far from you. And it's looking rough.
It's looking rough.
You see one humanoid creature, looks like a tiefling, maybe pretty young too. Not a child necessarily, but young,
Yeah.
who is hanging off the back of a moorbounder. And they are the two of them are surrounded by 3 other moorbounders who don't have saddles on them and seem to be a lot more bristled and feral.
Oh shit.
And this is a
he's-
child on the back?
It looks like a young tiefling.
Does the young tiefling look like pretty damaged?
Yeah.
How far away?
I'm gonna.
I would spring into action right
Yeah, I would
100
too.
feet.
I want to grab
Alert.
Maggie and try and get and just say like maybe we can scare him off and then just start running over,
Okay.
arms waved up in the air. Yeah. And just
Perfect.
trying to scare him like they're wild
Yeah,
animals.
she'll go into a rage.
You know what? I will too.
Okay, sweet. And it kind of hurts your ears to be around this because she has not raged yet.
My
and
ears
she's
fall
so
off.
loud.
My ears fall off.
Your drums explode.
I
and
actually,
your
I,
eyes go all
actually
I
become
need-
immune to sound effects.
You're going to make intimidation checks to scare these moorbounders away.
Can I choose to do the optional thing where since I'm kind of flexing my strength prowess, can I do the strength-based intimidation?
Sure.
Thank you.
Is that anybody can do that?
Yeah,
Because
basically.
Maggie's going to do that too. 'cause-
It's GM fiat.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do it.
Round in my feet.
Plus.
You still need to have proficiency in intimidation, but
Yeah.
you can
Well,
replace
if you don't
to
have
add
to,
your proficiency.
yes.
bonus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, got it. I got it.
Hero point.
Nice.
That's a
Heroic.
lot better.
Well, how
What'd you
many
get?
hero points do you have?
That was the second one I've used.
I'm gonna say
Maybe this whole campaign.
I rolled a 15. What'd you roll?
That sounded very accusatory.
Because people, I want to make sure people are using it, not if
You're
you
not using them.
Oh,
you're wasting
wait, no. I used the
Don't bend your cup.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 20.
Okay.
Eye cup.
These other moorbounders, seeing you come to try and scare them off. No.
Come.
They didn't expect you to be there. They were focused on this young person, and they scatter.
Nice.
And you're just left with an unruly moorbounder and a rider who is strapped to the back, and this moorbounder's trying to buck him off.
I'm gonna cast a quick life transference to heal.
Okay, perfect. How much?
Shit. Shit. What's 9 plus 13?
22.
She is for 44.
Oh my god. Okay.
44? Is that how that spell
Holy
works?
I
shit.
don't
That
have a-
thing's a
And I also-
what level spell is that?
Third.
That thing's a
Yeah.
fucking
And
ninja.
you also seem like it all like literally came like that life energy of like what I take from others just poured into her, and now I like aged, but like the wrinkles in my face are like.
no.
Am I roughly within 60 feet?
Sure.
Could I cast
Jesus,
levitate
are you
on the
okay?
moorbounder?
What the
On the
fuck?
moorbounder or on the
Check the.
Moorbounder.
Sure.
It
doesn't
can
look
choose
safe.
to resist it.
It's
if
not.
it
It
wants
will.
to. So it needs to make
He
a.
needs to make a
Wisdom save?
wisdom saving
It's
throw.
not.
So you watch.
I think.
You watch the Liam. That.
Yeah, yeah.
Jeez.
A con save.
A con? Is it con?
For, like,
It is
70
con.
hit points, if I do mix.
5.
Okay.
He's floating in the air.
Then I'm just going to like ruffle in one of my bags, and I'm gonna take out this bluish stone, and I'm gonna hit it on one of my strings of my saturn, and it starts to quickly glow blue, and I'll take it back and I'll skip it along the sand, and it'll skip and it'll land underneath it'll like quickly land underneath the moorbounder, and then like raise up slowly, and as it does, it just picks up the whole moorbounder and slowly starts moving it like slightly off kilter a little bit,
Okay.
20 feet into the air.
Okay.
I will run up using my full speed and double dash
Okay.
and like my super dash.
Okay.
I want to like jump onto the moorbounder and like I want to cowboy it where I get onto it and I wrap my legs around it and I hold myself to it while I try to undo the kid.
Okay. Make
get
an
what I'm saying?
acrobatics check.
Okay.
So hold on with your legs while you do.
Check it out.
Hero point.
Check it out.
I rolled the same thing.
How many of those do you have?
I have 4, now 3.
Just making sure.
You definitely
10
use.
total.
Don't know why I'm being kind of loud.
Okay. You try to hop on this moorbounder, and it, with the kid being so tangled, it does buck you off, but you land without taking damage.
Okay.
But as this happens, you're kind of thrown off a little bit because Maggie kind of had a similar idea, not to jump on the moorbounder, but to just grab the kid.
Right.
So you guys kind of like, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
And so you just like gracefully hop off, and she just like whoop, grabs the kid and puts him on the ground. Oh, ooh. And this does seem to be like an older teenager.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I drop my rage before they have a chance to like really take in the sight of me.
Too much is happening. Wow. Get rice pudding! Get rice pudding!
It's okay. It's okay.
Can you get him down?
Yep.
Why is he flying?
It's just magic.
Oh, okay.
It's just-
Do you put him down?
You take a few breaths. Can we ensure that rice pudding isn't going to attack us?
Yes! And immediately, as rice pudding lands on the ground, this tiefling got like a dark orange tinge skin and like just little starts of horns. They haven't even really. They're like little buttons, like on a buck or something. And he just runs and holds the moorbounder and pets it until it calms down. Rice pudding, rice pudding. It's okay, rice pudding.
All right. Are you okay?
Oh, I feel a lot better after what she did. Are you okay, ma'am?
Oh, I am,
Oh
and
my
I am,
God.
and I will be. My name's Morose.
Rose, you got a
Are
little,
you okay?
you got a little under the eye.
Huh? Oh,
I'm just
okay.
worried about my beloved steed, rice pudding.
Understood. What's your name?
Vibes.
Oh, my name's Justice.
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 That's a cool name.
It's great to meet you, Justice. We're.
You regain 11 hit points.
Hey,
Rose.
thank God, thank God. We're in mourning. These are the last words.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Thank you. There's. Was that all the trouble?
We're in
you
mourning,
were
and these were our last
Oh
words.
yes, these were just some bristled moorbounders. They could smell our feet this morning. It was my fault. I'm stupid. I shouldn't have fed him so like this. It was my fault. I'm sorry, rice pudding, and he just pets it.
I'm sorry, Rice Pudding.
I'm sorry.
Hey, it's gonna be okay. It'll be okay. You're heading to.
I'm going
Bazzoxan?
back to the caravan.
That's a good call.
Yeah, I'm just a scout for him. I came as far as I was gonna, and then I was gonna turn around, and I haven't yet.
Wake up.
Oh, sorry.
You guys see the caravan yet?
Now, what's that?
No.
Crash, did you see
The Emerald Loop caravan stop.
Oh, yes.
You guys been there yet?
No, but we Big Yo-Yo.
Yeah, we love Big Yo-Yo. I live in Big Yo-Yo.
Yes. What's their name at the listening link? What were their names? The Grungs.
Oh, I don't
They
think
told
I
us
ever got
about
their
it.
names written down.
No, yes, I did.
Run by a red and blue grung.
Fuck, Mallory told me. Hold on. Mallory told me. Give me
I
one
did,
second with my
actually.
NPC
I
list.
sure did a couple times actually.
Sure,
I
we'll
know
tell
their
you
names
again.
are cute.
You better tell me again.
Ballad and Cadence. I
Yes.
knew their names were cute.
Oh yes.
They told us to meet up with y'all, that y'all would be on the path. We're heading to Bazzoxan.
Oh yes. Well, lucky for you, they're on the road up there. Are you guys going there now?
Yeah, we're on our way.
Well, it's probably just a couple days travel to meet the caravan, and then another after that to get to Bazzoxan.
Oh,
That's
but
convenient.
I'm going back that way. Can I come with you?
yeah, of
Sure.
course.
Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna speak for everyone and say yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. AO?
Absolutely. If we think this kid's not going to get there safely, I think so.
Alright,
Maybe I'll guess a discount. Stop. I need to stock up on some supplies.
good thinking.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's not waste any time then.
Yeah, I'll lead
Justice?
everything. I'll lead. Let's go.
Come on.
Justice.
Convenient. All right. Okay.
So far, Mallory be loving to play NPCs that just say their own name.
Yeah.
Jump time!
Jump.
It's not my fault. It named it for me in here. This is a written encounter.
Alright.
Okay. Justice actually leads you and the Moorbounders, and the Moorbounder and the rest of you, on this like weird path through the barbed fields that seems a little erratic to actually all of you. But Urban seems confident and Ao seems confident, and it knocks a day off the travel.
Nice.
Hey.
Let's fucking
All right.
go.
Not
To
bad.
10 days.
All right. And you're still in the barbed fields.
Big. Oh my gosh.
What?
Big Yo-Yo is is the caravan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
Big
shit.
Yo-Yo.
I live in
Back
Big
too.
I
Yo-Yo.
should not have been excited.
Why?
No, Big Yo-Yo's the
The
rising
last
back.
time I almost died.
Big Yo-Yo's cool.
Big Yo-Yo's cousins nearly killed me about just a week ago.
I have some turtle trauma.
Oh my god.
Do you know any Goblin?
Yeah.
Do you?
Like
Like, damn it.
Do you speak Goblin?
Oh, sorry, the language.
Oh.
No. But does anyone here?
No.
I
Nah.
know Goblin.
I can
I'm a
technically
goblin.
speak any language.
Ayo also knows Goblin. We all know Goblin. It's like one of the main languages here. And
Cool.
anyway,
I should learn.
I think Justice learned it.
oh yeah, no, you. I'm teaching you a word.
Okay, please.
Kainispaji.
Ka?
Kainispaji.
When he says that, I want to look at Dermot. How does Dermot react?
Make an insight check.
Yeah, it's a really good
That
question.
is,
isn't it?
yeah.
She sees me like butt. Like I'm saying like.
That is a 16 plus 7 for a 23.
Doesn't react in any negative way.
Okay.
Okay.
This is just what this is the goblin word for horizonback tortoise. But because they're around a goblin family, I like I said, I'm just a scout. But the family who owns Big Yuyo is goblin, so they speak a lot more goblin around it. So if you just get worried, like just maybe start to speak the language. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Kinispaji.
Kispaji. Alright.
That's how I
But
know.
Big Yu-Yo is like, if I say Big Yu-Yo,
Big
that,
Yuyo's his name.
Okay.
Her name. I don't know.
sure.
But yeah, they're
All right.
the goblin side of the family right now. When I left a few days ago, they were on their way to go meet up in Risona maybe to meet with the bugbear side of the family, because there's the goblin side of the family and the bugbear side of the family. So, but if we we just cut a day off our travel, so we could probably make it before
Alright.
they get too far off the path.
That's good.
We got about a day after this.
Let's try.
All right. So let's rest.
All right.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Anybody have anything to do tonight?
Justice, is that your full name, or is there another way you like to identify yourself for my NPC list?
My name is just Justice.
Okay. perfect.
Justice Pudding, actually.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Thanks.
Did you name your Moorbounder Black?
What?
Rice.
Oh, Rice. I thought it was Black Pudding because I was thinking of the enemy.
The enemy?
There's a black
The
pudding
monster in D&D.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, no, that was my fault.
His name's Rice.
Okay, when I heard rice pudding at the very beginning, I thought
Black pudding, like there were
Yes.
monsters
Sorry.
Got it.
I mixed
Yes.
that up. That
I
was,
had the same thought process go through my head.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna lie.
Okay. Did you name your Moorbounder Rice?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's so cute.
Wyvern.
Can Quiven just like play a genuine tune tonight?
Yeah.
Just like
I don't mind.
just something that's like real
If
heavy.
you could air guitar it.
Down,
I could jive with this one. This is alright.
I pull out my kazoo and I go.
The whistle that Drago made us.
Neve actually does pull out a little guitar. Neve is a ukulele girl.
All right. The next day.
That was fun. I'm tired now.
I would like a roll.
Me.
I'll roll. Oh,
Oh, go ahead. You haven't done it yet.
okay. Oh, 94.
That's the one I
The
rolled.
opposite end.
Oh yeah, we already did a 94. Reroll. 88.
88.
Angel numbers.
Angel numbers.
Sorry. While you're looking up that, at the very top of the day,
Did you hear that?
on 1021,
Oh,
I'm going to go to your room
On 10/21.
on 1021, because that's a
on
holiday. isn't it?
1021.
And Taldori.
In Taldore.
Is it today?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I
My
just
room.
I go to your little tent and I say, "Good morning, happy. What was it called?
Zen's something.
Cup.
Zen's cup.
Happy Zen's
What is
cup.
this, day 8?
I brought you and I give you like a little cup of tea, as is I'm assuming a tradition. I'm making it now.
It is now.
Yeah.
Because on Criticalpedia it says nobody knows the traditions of Zen's cup.
Okay, well then,
Even though it's celebrated
Is
on
it-
fucking Taldore.
Is it Zan or
Zen.
Zen?
and I just say
Like,
happy
sorry,
Zen's
spell
cup,
Zen. Z-E-N.
and I give you a little tea that I had,
Oh. Okay.
because it's tradition. on
It is
Zen's
tradition.
cup.
And then I hand it right back to you.
Z-A-N.
Because I don't
Oh,
know.
is it Zan's cup? I'm sorry, it's Zan.
Oh,
I'm so
that's
sorry.
all right. No.
Papa
The
Zanny.
tradition isn't to
how I
exchange
remembered
cups.
it.
It's just a
Oh.
nice gesture.
Oh, I appreciate this. Is it rude if I don't drink it?
No, I didn't think you were going to drink it. It's just a nice thing to do.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Of course.
Happy Zan's Cup to you as well. I was not aware of this tradition.
You weren't?
No?
I mean, we celebrated it in Singorn.
Oh, my dad, we never really celebrated that many holidays.
That's fair.
But
Any chance
today
we
we
got
are celebrating
Zen's Cup.
this.
Oh, what are we what are we specifically celebrating?
Like, what the fuck does Zan's Cup mean? Who's Zan? Why am I
Zan
celebrating
was
their cup?
Zan Taldore.
Zan Taldore was one of the founding.
Of course I knew that.
One of the founding keepers of.
Yes, I have notes about that in this book.
Right.
Of course I do.
So it's really like, I mean, it's not a
I
very
do have
widely
notes,
exciting or celebrated, but all business was closed on that
it's
day.
George Washington's birthday?
It was basically Labor Day. Yeah, business was closed on that day, and that was about it.
Okay.
Everyone liked it because they got a day off work. Me
Oh.
included.
Oh, I have an idea. Quibin! Come here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Can I use a third level spell slot of yours? Great, thank you so much. I'm going to describe in great detail to you now, Mr. and Mrs. Markov, the names of which I definitely have been told, but definitely do not remember and don't want to go look up.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Mr. and Mrs. Markov, and I can describe them to you in detail, and I'll tell you where they live in Singon, and blah, blah, blah. And I would like you to say that you are wishing them a happy Zan's Cup from Damien and Morose, and
That we're doing well. And
we're doing well, and we wish them a happy holiday.
Okay, I think I know where this is going. I can try. Lord knows.
Do you want to wake up first?
God knows what's gonna happen. Not really. I'm a better player when I'm half asleep. And I'll cast sending.
Okay.
And I will attempt to send a message to Mr. and Mrs. Markov
Make an
based on the
intelligence
description that was.
An intelligence
Can it be a charisma check? Just because that's my spellcasting modifier?
Fine.
I'll do your
mask
opponent for you
does.
guys.
Oh.
I'll do your opponent for you guys.
Oh yeah, do you have a mask that does something about that?
No.
Oh, it doesn't affect charisma checks?
17.
Okay. You send this message.
You have to pick one of them, so.
Pick one.
To Miss Markov.
Do my father, because I look quite a bit more like him. It might help the spell.
Alright, Mr. Markov.
Okay. And you relay this
I'll
message.
say, Mr. Markov, Damien and Morose send their love on this, the holiday of
Zan's Cup.
Zan's Cup.
You have 10 words left. Tell them that we're alive and doing well.
They are alive and doing well. They love you.
Bye.
Bye.
I never told them I loved them before, but that'd be fine.
Oh, sorry. I was speaking for myself. I'm sorry.
It's very
I got caught up in it. Tell me if they say anything. Can they respond?
They can if it goes through, and not entirely sure if it did.
Oh! Wonderful. Happy Zan's Cup. Boop.
Yeah.
Thank you. Did he say anything?
He says Happy Zan's Cup.
Oh, did he sound attractive? He is. Did you feel that?
I got a sort of generic Mallory Bug old man voice from him.
Okay.
I can bring it back!
I got sort of
The
a.
Markovs are
I
hate.
got sort of a Mallory trying to mimic my Damien accent for that, and I thought it was really good, actually.
Well, my mother's dead. And his sibling, it was a dead family member.
Okay, but
Well,
being dead make
thank
you
you.
not hot.
No, it really amps it up. Also, yeah, I was gonna correct. Well, it's probably never mind.
I hate
He
this.
just told your parents you were alive.
What does
Everybody shh! Justice says. Oh, guys. Do you smell it?
Oh no, not another Hasbro.
Ew.
Does she fart?
No. I smell a udak.
Oh,
What?
Udak.
I look at you two for like any sort of acknowledgement as to what that might be.
I kill things I don't
What am I rolling? I
No,
rolled a
these-
natural
these
one.
two.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Wow, you.
Take another one.
You're
Take
so
another
pumped
one.
here.
Is
I
that my
don't know what
fourth
it is.
natural one?
Yeah, you're like. You're
Quiven
just
looks to the
pumped.
camera like Jim from The Office again.
Gains of
a hero
argument.
That
version.
house is
Checking horoscope
blowing up.
today. Come on.
I mean, it's every time you're here.
I don't know shit.
No.
Okay, no, you've never heard of these. Hold on.
An
Smell it.
top.
Passing over some of this.
I bear this curse.
Look,
I
and
bear-
it points.
roll
Or
this one
Justice
next.
points.
I've been charging it this
Alright.
whole time.
And ahead, you see this demonic corpse.
Ooh.
An enormous ape-like demonic creature, punctured with countless spears and axes, is slowly melting into a pool of black ichor. And surrounding the body as you're approaching
Ooh.
are the corpses of 24 humanoids wearing hide armor,
They Aurora Watch.
as well as the bodies of their horses.
Fuck.
And at the height of about 300 feet, you see a very large bird flying away.
Oh. It's Mick.
Like it just scavenged this.
Okay, they probably have some stuff on them, but I recommend we just go.
What was it called?
I agree.
Udaak. Udaak.
Oh god, I was not even close. UD.
AAK.
Oh, it's kind of close.
I mean,
Is it like a bird? Like a big bird?
The Udaak, the bird is a big bird.
Okay.
I'm okay.
The
just-
bird is Big Bird.
I'm okay just moving on.
What the? This thing is from Jurassic World. They're cool looking.
And as you guys start to slowly walk away, Damien, you see Irvin linger,
Irvin?
and he's just staring down at the corpses as you guys are walking away.
Oh no.
And he reaches down to one of the bodies and grabs a dagger off it and puts it on his belt and turns around. Oh,
Are you... Did you... know them?
let's go.
We should bury them.
No. It's too dangerous. Let's go. And he starts to walk away.
I'll kind of glance over and see if Ao noticed.
Make an insight check.
Alright. Insight. -1, so 9.
She's not really hiding it. She did notice this.
Right.
And she has since you've been with Justice, she's kind of like pulled back a little bit in the group, like let everybody lead. She's kind of watching from the back now, and she just has been like eyeing back there and slowed a little bit and was watching and just let Irvin come back in the group and doesn't say anything to you,
Damien, if I.
but
if I
she definitely saw this.
Damien, if I could. Irvin, what are the death rites of the Waste Walkers?
Well, when it's like this, and he kind of looks up at the bird flying away, it's best to just let them be and let nature do with them what it will.
And we shall.
Alright,
Lead the way.
okay.
When in Rome.
I'm gonna pop Divine Sense
Okay.
just real quick in the group. Towards the middle so I can hit everyone. So it's
Everyone
a
in the
30
group?
foot it's a 30-foot radius. So if I can get somewhere where everyone's within 30 feet
Okay.
of me.
You get everybody.
It's all the normal suspects.
Yeah. Tieflings aren't anything special, are they?
They're
fiendish.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're fiendish.
Justice is fiendish.
Yeah.
As much fiendish as I'm undead. Or,
Yes.
Yeah, it's very faint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is?
Justice,
Justice.
the tiefling
This new
that's leading you now.
Yeah. Rice pudding's owner. Not Justice. Rice pudding's owner.
Drow are?
No, Drow.
Okay, then no.
Well, Drow are Fae, aren't they?
No,
No, they're not.
relevant.
I mean, that's the lore a little bit from with like.
Well, elves have Fae ancestry.
Yeah,
Some
but
of
they
them.
Yeah, but they
Yeah, but
are
they're
they
not
are
fey.
specifically
They are
not
specifically
fey.
humanoid. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
That's what I was
It'd be
asking.
like elves counting this stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I asked. I didn't.
No, but
No.
tieflings
No.
are more fiendish than
Tieflings are
elves
fiendish.
are fey.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So just Justice as fiendish and Neve as fey.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
And you guys haven't seen Wintertide in a while, but nobody seems too worried.
I got the vibe, yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Alright.
Justice leads you towards the edge of the barbed fields, and suddenly expanding from the horizon ahead of you, you see a large stand of trees that rise out of this barren wasteland that you've just been in for a while. The leaves of dozens of towering oaks are rustling in the breeze. There's a scent of bonfire. It's wafting from a trail of smoke that's rising from somewhere ahead. The path through the trees is deeply rutted by the work of countless wagon wheels. You seem to be on a well-traveled path at this point, which is a really good sight to see from being in the barbed fields. You weren't here very long, thankfully. Well, I mean, you're still in the barbed fields, but you haven't been there long enough to like. This still feels like a saving grace, but it wasn't so bad. A wooden sign is actually posted at the head of this path that bears the decorated shepherd's crook that is the holy symbol of Melora, the Wild Mother, and the words Emerald Loop Caravan Stop. And just as they're leading you through, oh, this place is so great. It's such a sight for sore eyes. You know it's been here 150 years? That's so cool.
Wow.
Some of the best hunters in the waste stop here to sell their catches.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. What?
Do you?
I'm just fucking with.
Oh,
Just
okay.
Go.
This is the Wandering Oak forest. And no, I'm so sorry. This forest was planted by a treant named Wandering Oak.
Ooh.
She seeded the forest, and she entrusted it to a pair of wild dryads that the Wild Mother called the Acorn Sisters. So no logging. There's no logging here.
That's so cool.
They
That's
will
the
kill
coolest fucking story I've ever heard.
Yeah, they will actually kill you. So I just like to tell the story to travelers when they're coming in here. Don't log.
We are not a logging
The
crew.
Acorn Sisters will gut you.
That's a very good
It's
warning.
very good to know.
All right.
But we gotta get through the forest path before we make it to the caravan stop.
Crash, do you think you could cut a way through this?
No.
Oh shit! Right, yeah. My
No,
bad.
no logging.
Right, yes. That's included.
Well, do you know the way?
I do, but I think we're safe here, and it's getting a little late at this point. You've been traveling all day.
Okay.
I think we should camp here, get up early, and we'll make it in a few hours tomorrow. I don't think it's safe to just go into the
All right.
woods right now.
All right.
Fair enough. Okay.
It's that time. Anybody want to roleplay anything?
I'm gonna. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. You first.
No, I've talked a lot tonight. Okay.
Me too. Go.
I wanna just pop a couple of divine senses and just try and detect anything as we set up camp, since we were specifically told to watch out for like undeads and fiends.
While you're on your watch and you throw up one of these. Okay.
My watch with
That's true. I did say throw up.
with Brago.
During your watch, Crash,
Christian.
Okay.
Wish it wasn't.
you notice a creature out in the fields. And Galcerhead is awake with you. And you see this creature, but you're not detecting any.
Okay.
I don't think. What is it that you can detect?
Celestial, Fey Fiend, Undead, and you said aberrations.
Yeah.
And that would be under type.
Type, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you can't detect what this creature is. It might be a bit out of range. It does seem to be more than 30 feet away from you.
Okay.
But Galcerhead comes up behind you, and he points out, It's a sorrow sworn.
Sorry, I just cool.
Sorrow sworn.
Okay.
There's a few different types of it, but that one, and he points, which you see, this creature. It's hard to explain. They kind of are alien. Just skin, no hair, very gaunt, very tall. And he points at that one, which you see, this creature has many arms that are covered in spikes. And he points at that one, he goes, that one's called the Lost. See those arms?
Yes.
Tries to disorient its foes and foster despair and panic, and attempts to embrace those that it finds, which invokes fear, which it feeds on. And you see it turn towards you, almost as if it's looking at you, but it doesn't have eyes.
Yeah.
And you can just see its rib cage protruding, and it just lets out this "oh!" waiting for a response. Like Alceria kind of grabs your arm, like to ask to be quiet.
Okay. I'm silent.
And then it turns the other way and starts like dragging its arms the other way. There's the angry, which have two heads, and hooked hands, constantly arguing with each other, those heads. It's quite annoying, honestly. Easy kills. Then the hungry, those are next. Much taller, huge mouth. Don't ever heal around those, the hungry. They can take advantage of that. Then the lonely, which is like the lost, but the lonely has these like harpoonish arms. And
I'm sorry.
This is fucking awful.
Harpoonish arms.
they're lonely, so they need these arms to not be so lonely.
They what? They need these arms to what?
Not be so lonely anymore. Just be careful if
I
you see
love
the
these
lonely
arms
and you're
to keep-
within a range of another person. They'll
Do you have that pen?
These are like lightly based off Cenobites from Hellraiser.
But then my favorite are the wretched. They're much smaller, many teeth, and they hunt in packs, and they live off the life force of the fear of those that they bite. It's quite interesting.
I fucking hate this. I remember some of these when I was at the temple. I learned about them.
Your well of knowledge, it's immaculate.
I've been around a long time.
I'm quite happy to have you on my side.
He turns to walk away from you, and then as you say that, you too. He walks away.
That guy's really cool. I heard his name is XX Galceriad X.
Damien
No
sitting
wonder
there with
so.
his arms crossed.
Between each letter of Galceriad is an underscore.
Oh, that's such a pain in the
All right, now is it the next day?
If you'd like it to be.
Talk to Justin.
It is the. Oh.
Go ahead.
Up to you.
That's while y'all are doing that, I just wanted to.
How late are we playing?
Not much later.
You're spending the night.
No, I know. I'm scared.
Well, some of us are already spending that. The
Sorry.
you're young to be a scout, or maybe you're not. I don't
Yeah.
know. That's very impressive.
Yeah, me and Rice Pudding, we go way back.
That's incredible.
Yeah, he protects me.
I love that. Are you? So what's your? You said you were scouting for the caravan. What are you scouting for?
Just making sure there's not like too many enemies or like a
Oh.
group of. And he kind of looks around. Group of waste walkers coming by. Or anything, you know, we just keep an eye out.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Oh, you've never heard of the waste walkers?
In like the way that you like hear about a group, but that doesn't mean anything. Just their name doesn't.
Justice
mean
like pulls you aside. Well, the waste walkers are like a big group that travel through Shoras. They're like a nomadic tribe, but they're
Oh. Well.
that's what my mommy told me.
Morose carves her lips over her teeth and goes, "Well, you know, that's crazy." No, that's I don't. I had never heard.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Really? Because you've got one in your room.
Well, yeah, yeah, I did, but I haven't seen him do that.
probably does it in secret at night. Maybe he's feeding off of you.
Okay.
But I wouldn't worry about it. You're a tiefling just like me. Your words just haven't come in yet.
What?
Right?
I mean,
Right? You're a tiefling, right? That's why you have sharp teeth, right?
that's why they're sharp. No other reason. I don't know. You know, I don't actually. I think my mother could have been. Maybe
Oh
a
boy.
half.
Okay.
My dad, though, he had the sharp teeth of the family. I don't really know what the.
Jesus Christ, Rose.
I think.
Well, just don't get eaten.
Well, right back at you. Have you ever eaten anybody? Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth right now. Have you ever eaten anybody?
Bugs.
And what about rice pudding?
I eat bugs sometimes. I'm sorry. There's not a lot else here.
That doesn't bother me at all. What
Oh.
about rice pudding? Rice
right
pudding.
there.
And I'm not much.
Rice pudding's vegan.
I'm gonna.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. Are you speaking about
they-
the animal, or are you
No.
speaking about the dish?
No,
Is
first of all,
right.
you're not here.
I'm
This
sorry.
is-
You're right.
Wait,
You're
this is
right.
about
The two
You're right.
tieflings.
This is between the tieflings, and I need you to mind your business. Rice pudding though, I'm not great with large animals. I told you about the turtle incident.
Yeah,
I had a
yeah.
moorbounder incident as
Well,
well.
rice pudding doesn't bother you, has he?
No, not at all.
Sometimes at night he goes out and does things and comes back with like strawberry jam on his chest.
That's amazing. That
That's
there's
how I know he's
jam
like,
here.
vegan.
No, that is incredible. I didn't know that jam was so readily available here in the bar.
I don't think it is.
Incredible.
Rice pudding's just really good at finding stuff.
Yeah, well, I know their senses. I heard their noses are like a
Yeah,
million times
it's
stronger.
fucking weird.
Throw it inside them.
That's incredible.
Okay.
What do you know? So the waste walk. So they're cannibals, and they what? Like
They're
they just walk
cannibals,
around.
and they walk around and they eat people.
Okay.
And if you're not careful, that one's gonna eat you too. And you just see Irvin like picking his teeth.
Has you guys ever heard of? And I look around and I'm like, vampires in this area, because they told me there's a bunch of crazy haunted shit.
No, but now I'm terrified.
Well, I've never been here before. I don't know. I never know. There may never have been a vampire here before.
I'm gonna poop myself.
Okay. With the bug stuff, I'm gonna need you to walk away for that because that should be crazy.
It's a lot of protein actually.
Actually, I bet it's probably a great diet.
It's great actually.
Yeah.
Spiders?
Spiders are.
I've never eaten anybody either, by the way. You didn't ask me, but
Okay.
I just want to make sure we're cool.
I'm glad that you made that clear to me.
Well, I asked you. I just wanted to make sure we were
Okay.
clear. And neither has rice pudding
Right.
because they're
No,
vegan.
rice pudding wouldn't do that.
Because rice pudding's vegan.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why the other moorbounders were beating up on y'all because they were like, "Oh, your diet's
It was bullying. It was
different."
classic bullying.
It was classic
cyberbullying.
Shit. What are the bobs, by the way? What does that mean?
Oh, the barb fields?
Well, like, what is a bob?
That thing. And
Right, but like, what the fuck is that?
we don't know. Came from the calamity.
Is it like a rock?
Like could be.
Damn.
What?
You want to know something?
Maybe.
Guess who you think out of everyone here that you just met, who do you think's the oldest, if you had to pick?
Well, probably the drow.
Damn it. I actually realized I don't know how old any of them are.
Not as old as Quinn.
I don't know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
we know
well,
that.
fuck,
We know
okay.
How old are you?
What did I say, 63 earlier? 63.
Oh my god. You look great.
Thank you. Remember
Oh my
that?
God.
I don't look great now because that was
You're a
yesterday.
gilf.
I'm from a different continent, so 63 might be different.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
I might be only
Yeah.
like 31.
The tieflings just look different over there, so they probably.
It probably is. That's probably why I don't have horns. If I'm only half, I don't. It's
Yeah.
totally different.
Hey, Justice.
Hey!
Do you drink?
I'm 12!
Older teen and now Justice is 12?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And we're tieflings, we're not cannibals, and we're 12. I'm in for this
in the
narrative.
midst of
Can
chat,
12-year-olds drink?
Yeah.
I thought he was like. I thought Justice was like 18.
Make
No.
Make him a
Okay, never mind.
non-alcoholic.
Well,
drink.
just so he looks 18.
Make him a mocktail.
I mean, yeah, I agree.
Gotta check.
No,
gotta
we're
check the
vegan.
guidelines.
We're vegan. Nah, we're vegans over here. So.
I forgot.
okay.
I forgot it was a kid, to be honest.
Never mind.
Okay, wait. That's probably a good guess, but it's actually, and I point over to unconscious Quiven. Like, you see the blue-haired little freak over there?
Yeah.
It's them.
Oh man.
Yeah, you can tell by the. Yeah, by that.
Everything.
By that.
By
the
the
general energy. But they're good artists, but that comes only with age.
Yeah.
Something that old as hell.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Dry skin.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dry
That I
skin.
noticed.
Yeah. Yeah.
They might have eczema actually.
It's likely that they need some sort of oil or lotion. But they don't. They don't.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
In the bog fields doesn't help the condition. And I
Yeah,
tried
this
them.
is too much.
So, we're going to the caravan, and the caravan's purpose is just to go, like, travel safety in numbers.
Yeah, and you could buy stuff and sell stuff there. and
Right.
They repair stuff there for you, and they have soup, and
Is your family there, or is that your family?
they're my family.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love the idea of
We
big
could get
family.
going if you want.
Yeah, we should.
Oh, is
I'll
this?
wake everybody up. I figure we're the last watch, let's say.
Oh, I wanted to catch
I'm all.
Maggie at some point in the
Okay.
night, if I could.
Yeah.
If I could. At any point in the night, really.
Hello.
Hey. So I have a question. I heard through the grapevine that you are a hell of an artist.
Who told you that?
I honestly don't remember. But
Maggie.
I was
She does. She was like,
wondering. I was wondering
Bald
if
as
you were
hell.
maybe open to a quick commission.
whoa, okay. What?
Just I've got some paper and some
a drawing?
yeah, a
or
quick drawing
Oh,
just for tonight. Just a tonight of drawing.
okay.
Could you
Oh, you need a one-night turnaround?
yeah, just whatever you can do in the next couple of hours. It doesn't have to be anything
Okay.
really fancy or anything or detailed.
Wasn't gonna sleep tonight anyway.
Oh, I mean, I don't want to keep you up, but if you're gonna
Maggie
sit on
doesn't really
watch,
say that.
Right.
Maggie also doesn't sleep.
but
We've all been fake sleeping
yeah.
this whole time.
could you just do a quick rendition of the six of us? 2, 4, 6, yeah, of the six of us. Just something. It doesn't have to be detailed or anything. Just something quick,
Okay.
and then just like write in Mourning on top of it. Just something nice.
Sure.
Oh, thanks. How much would you charge for a job like this? Just a quick sketch. It could be a caricature thing, like you get on like the side of the street. That's the kind of the thing I was thinking of.
Oh,
Like a quick, like,
caricature?
yeah, like anything.
Those are usually like $70 at Six Flags.
Okay.
So like,
What about 50 gold pieces?
ooh, I could do that.
And I hand her the little bag that the Aurora Watch guy gave me.
You don't really have to pay me.
Are you sure? I don't
It
want to.
just would look better if you did.
Then keep the bag of gold.
Okay.
No, you said think of the optics. Think of the optics.
All right.
Platinum for a caricature.
Then I'll sit. Wait.
For 6 people?
Half a
Okay.
platinum.
Here's the thing. We didn't do anything to kill that demon. That was all her.
Think is
So-
just fuck. Don't
so
feel bad.
yeah.
Just
Also, I have
like-
plenty
Rich
of
people are
money.
supposed to spend money on
That's
Anyway, continue. There we go.
Okay.
That's what I do. It's
Maggie
whatever
spends
she
the
give
rest of
me
the watch?
by the next
Okay.
morning. Yeah. And I look at it. Oh, this is wonderful.
Yeah, it's very Kingpin.
Okay. I'm good the next morning.
Okay. The next morning.
Good morning, everybody. I come over to the party.
Good morning, everybody.
Guys, wake up. So, I journal a lot. This is what I'm up doing most of the night. But part of my journaling, as I was taught by my father, is I keep really good dates and times and track of what we're doing. And today, the 22nd of Quersar is officially 1 month since we all started working together.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
So,
shit.
to commemorate that, I had Maggie draw a little picture of us. I think it's cute.
And Mallory, you have that now?
I will
Mallory,
draw
show
that.
it. Mallory,
Here's our little,
you
here's
did
a
it
little
for
picture
50
of
gold,
us.
so...
She wrote "In Mourning" up top.
It would be funny right now.
I commissioned her to draw this of
This is
us.
the one I drew last
I thought
time.
it was fun.
Damien, thank you.
You drew a sketch of us before.
I just thought
I
it was
did
fun.
before.
Yeah.
It's been 1 month of us traveling together,
I'll draw one
and
before next session.
I roll it back up, and I just kind of like roll it up neatly and tuck it into. I don't know, you probably got some extra scroll cases or something, and I just tuck it into there. So just cute.
That's awesome. I love it. They could have gone a little hot on my
cheers.
biceps,
Well,
I
you know.
think, but you know, it was really
It was a
good.
one night that she drew it last night. It's pretty impressive.
Okay. I'm gonna write a song about that picture right there.
Okay.
Right now?
Nope.
Okay.
But just you wait.
Let's go then.
Dun, dun, dun.
We walk.
This phone.
Rose, would you like to roll for the day?
Are we stopping now? Or would you
No, don't roll.
Oh, don't roll.
Don't roll.
My bad.
Justice leads you through the woods a little bit. Can you move your hand for a second, please? And the forest pathway opens into a large clearing that is nearly 100 feet across. Music, laughter, and the savory aromas of fresh cooked food and wood smoke are drifting through the air. On the west side of the clearing stands a full-grown horizon-back tortoise, which on its back is the homestead of a family of goblins who are making repairs to the structure. On the other side of the clearing, you see 7 covered wagons that encircle a bonfire and a rope fence that's been set up north of the encampment to contain the wagon's oxen. Okay, guys, we made it to the Emerald Loop caravan stop. I have to go by. And
Bye,
Justice
Justice.
runs off and goes and finds some goblins.
Big Yu-Yo.
That's Big Yu-Yo, and Justice points out and then runs away. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Fuck yeah.
But
You get the little quest completed.
because you made it to the Emerald Loop caravan stop,
Level up.
we're leveling up.
Justice, my tiefling sister.
I already had my level 6 stuff written down mostly, so that's good.
And that's the session tonight.
Thank you. What an guys, what are we gonna do for Ren Fair? Ren Fair.
Your mom.